You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might trash a little. Get into the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want to invite it, bet your friends watching in the house and you job parking lot before you back it. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and say you something drop again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Come on in, come on in. Welcome back. Make sure you like and share the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you are watching from the Hood Table 402, this is our backup channel. So please make sure you subscribe to our backup channel. And those of you who are on on Facebook, please make sure you subscribe to our backup channel as well. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Hey, Karma Diva, what's up? What's going on?
Hey, boo.
How you been?
Girl. Stressed and crazy.
Uh-oh.
Same as usual.
Same as usual?
That's the way my life been set up these past few days.
I think you need to go on a trip.
Well, I'm going on a trip, but it ain't a pleasure trip.
Well, hold up now. You know people in Kansas City, right?
He just left this morning.
Okay, well, we going there in November.
Oh, shoot.
And it's for the concert. You heard about the concert, right?
No.
Well, it's basically it's going to be Silk. It's going to be, hold on, let me pull up the flyer right now. It's on my page. I'm going to tag you in it.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it's going to be a girls trip, honey. And we going to get a, what do you call them? Airbnbs.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But yeah, my cousin, she had heard about it, and so she had posted it on Facebook, and she had tagged us all in it. And I was like, that looks like fun. I want to go.
Well,
and I ain't been nowhere.
With Bay.
Huh?
I said, if I go, I'm going with Bay. And
That's cool.
I got a place to stay.
That's cool.
But I'm gonna be there with y'all. I'm gonna be there with y'all.
Yeah. We just trying to do something, just to get out the city, even though it's not that far away. But it's still nice to get out the city every now and then.
Right.
But yeah, it's the Kansas City R&B Fest. It's Saturday, November 20th. It's gonna be Keith Sweat, BBD, Bobby Brown, Drew Hill, Jagged Edge, Silk, and some more.
I am there.
That's what I'm talking about. The tickets is on sale right now. So me and my cousins, we supposed to meet up, and my homegirl Tana going. It's just a girls trip, cousins, friends, and we gonna meet up.
You seen that yet?
Huh?
How much is the tickets?
Okay, hold on. Let me click on the. Let me see. Oh dang! Can I get the link up? Kansas City R&B Fest.
Nope.
Yeah, it's called the Kansas City R&B Fest Thanksgiving Edition. Oh my God. I know a lot of people don't like that crying ass Keith Sweat.
Shit, I love me some Keith Sweat.
Girl, yes, I love me some Keith Sweat.
Girl, Keith better go on and cry for me. Shit.
Man, I mean, he can cry my drawers off.
Girl. Like, Keith, go.
I'm telling you, I'm like, but some people they ain't got it to do when it comes to him. I'm like, well, sure.
I don't know what's wrong with him because Keith got the bangers.
Thank you. Sure, and all his stuff be jamming, all his CDs.
Girl, they better cut it out.
I know. But let me see. See, the damn thing is, my cousin, she sent me the hold up. She sent me the Kansas City Fest. She sent me the picture, but she didn't send me like the link. It was just a picture. But okay, I found it. Okay, November, Saturday the 20th. Let's see. Click here to buy tickets. They can't be. Well, I don't know. It's about what 7 groups.
Yeah.
Let's see. How much is the tickets? Okay, it just says click here to buy tickets. Okay, browse recently played songs. What the hell? Child, I'm gonna have to get back with you on this because I don't know. I don't know why is it not letting. Oh, there you go. There you go. They had all these pop-ups like advertisements. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Buy ticket. Oh, and it's 7 p.m. in the evening. And the tickets, let's see. Okay, they got 3 different ones.
So while you doing that, can I mention something?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
It is personal. We've talked about mom on here all the time. But
Okay.
I am sometime next week, we are going to have to move mom to this Chicago facility.
Oh yeah, you was talking about that
Mm.
last time, but I think you guys were thinking of maybe Texas, but now it's gonna be Chicago.
Yeah, Texas didn't work out. They
Okay.
had a facility, but they didn't have any dialysis beds there.
Okay. Okay.
But so we are going to Chicago, and I'm gonna be there for probably a month at
Okay.
least. But what I wanted to, let me set my pride aside. My uncle told me to do that. Set my pride aside, and
Hmm.
I have a spot fund, which is pretty much a GoFundMe.
Uh-huh.
Um, and it's called. It has a asterisk, the little star, and
Hmm.
then spot fund. And if you
I
go
ain't
look,
never heard of them. Spot Fun?
I just looked it up, and because I was looking for GoFundMe, but they kept kicking me out yesterday.
Let me see.
But
Spot Fun.
this one, you look and it has my name on there, and then if you click on the story, it has a picture of me and my mom together.
Well, what's the website? Or do you have the link that you can share? Did you like share it on Facebook?
I had shared it on Facebook.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh. And I
Okay, hold
thought I
on.
sent it to the group too.
Let me go ahead and look you up. Oh, here. Okay, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of Spot Fun. Is it how is it different from the other one? Like, do they still take out like 30% like
Nope.
GoFundMe? Oh,
Nope.
really? There's
Mm-hmm.
no fee? Okay.
They
That's
said
what's up.
says start now with a 0% fee, and it says standard credit card transaction fees apply.
Okay. And you
And
came across them looking for GoFundMe?
uh-huh.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna
I
have to
even
check.
see
And you checked them out and everything?
I did, because I even see my
Okay.
nephew on here.
Okay, okay. That's what's up because I never heard about them, but that's good to know that there's other sites out there because GoFundMe charges like 30%.
Right, right.
Hmm.
And with this being because I'm the thing is I'm gonna need like a plane ticket, hotel, Uber, and then like food.
Hmm.
So that's why I had put that information out. And then I also was telling people, if you don't feel comfortable with that, if you don't know about that and you don't feel comfortable, you can
Hmm.
also do my Cash App, which
Okay.
is the $, and then Pumpkin K77. So
Hold on. Dollar sign, pumpkin.
PUN PUNKIN, and it's K77.
Okay. Okay. So it's PUNKIN. Pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So dollar sign pumpkin K and then 77.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So what I did was I put your link to your fund account for your mother and your
Hmm.
Cash App. I put them both in the chat.
Okay,
So if
appreciate
people
that. And
don't, yeah, no
I
problem
just
at
want people
all.
to know, whatever you donate is greatly appreciated. It doesn't matter. I mean, nothing's too small,
Mhm.
honestly. You
Mhm.
know, it will be a great blessing towards us, and we would appreciate it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well,
anybody that know
I'm
me,
gonna donate too.
Tanya tell me, me and mom are besties. We
Mhm.
are always together, and it's just killing me that every day I come home and she's still there.
I know.
So
I know. So what type of facility is they gonna put her in? Is it like a nursing home
it's
or is it?
a it's kind of it's a cross. Well, they call it like a skilled nursing home.
Mhm.
So actually, it would be a step down from where she's at now because that's a skilled hospital.
Okay.
So this is basically a nursing home, but here they do their dialysis and physical therapy and speech therapy all there at the facility.
Okay.
It's all there. And there was something I forgot to ask. I wanted to know if she had a room to herself, but
Mhm.
I called the girl on Monday. But
Yeah, that'd be nice if she. But then again, sometimes it's nice to have a roommate. But yeah, some people like their privacy.
yeah, mama ain't gonna like being with nobody. She is
Hold
not,
on, get don't be messing with my stuff.
girl. That lady is a
Wow.
trip. Y'all just
Well,
don't
do
know.
you have people up there, or will she
Nope.
be alone, or do you got family up there,
I have
or
no family up there. We don't really. I
oh,
don't think we know anybody up there.
hmm
My sister-in-law, her mother doesn't live too far, and so I guess once I come home, hopefully
yeah,
she'll be able to go in and check on mom and sit with her, every
mhm,
now and then, so
yeah,
she's not too lonely.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Well, that'd be good. But you gonna stay up there for a month? Do they have like facilities for you too, or will you
I
have to
asked
like rent
about
a
that.
hotel
I'm
or?
gonna have to get a hotel, but I do have what's that, Expedia.
Hmm
So I was able to try to find some cheaper hotels because I mean, yeah, I want a cheaper one, but I ain't trying to stay at
You
no
don't want, yeah,
no
you don't want to
rich
be in the
motel.
dumps. Yeah, yeah.
So
You don't want to go too cheap.
right, right, right.
And did you already book it? Since you already got the dates, did you already book it? Because
What I did was I had reserved them. I had reserved a
okay,
couple of rooms when they first started talking about Chicago about two
yeah,
weeks ago,
yeah,
and so I was like, okay, it's gonna be somewhere around in here. So I asked the girl today, like, what neighborhood, what part of town. So she
hmm
told me, and I was like, ooh, one of the rooms I had booked was for that part of town.
okay,
So, and then Babe said that he would set up a Uber account for me because girl, I don't know nothing about no damn Uber
yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
So,
Well, are you gonna fly? Like, how you gonna get there?
well, initially I was thinking about driving.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. You're not gonna take your car or your truck?
I thought about it, but Babe was like, he don't want me driving by myself that far.
Yeah, yeah,
And I mean, I'm like, it's only 8 hours. He was like, that is 8 hours you on the road
yeah.
by
That ain't no
yourself.
trip. Shoot, we used to go to Chicago. Like, we used to go to Chicago like 3, 4 times a year when
Mm-mm.
I was with my ex. But
But
yeah,
yeah,
that's a nice drive. It's a nice drive.
he was like, nah. He was like, you go ahead catch you a flight because the flights they're really not that expensive.
Hmm They still pretty cheap after the pandemic started.
Uh huh.
Okay.
So I've been looking at those, and I
hmm
think the cheapest one I've seen, depending on how far out, because I still don't know exactly like what day she's being moved.
hmm
So that kind of screws me over.
Yeah.
But depending on how far out, if I can get it at least a week or a week and a half in advance, then
hmm
it's like $146.
Oh, that's not
And
bad.
yeah, well, I decided to do one way, and then on
Hmm
my way back, I'll pay for a different one.
Yeah, that's what we always do when we fly somewhere because sometimes it'd be cheaper on the way back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
Hey, Tony Dimples. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Thanks for coming through. Oh, they don't worry about being late, boo.
Boo, she was late tonight too.
Well, I had to interview Courtney earlier. He wanted me to interview him because they have a concert here back at our church again this
I saw
Sunday.
that. I
Yeah,
just
they
read
1 year
that.
anniversary. And it's going to be like 10 gospel groups there, all the way from here to Tennessee, Kansas
Oh,
City, Missouri.
dang.
I cannot
Is
wait.
Eddie gonna be here?
I don't know, but it starts at 5. It starts at 5. And I just know it's gonna be deep. And it's gonna be the last one they did last year at our church for their pre-release CD
Yeah,
party. Remember that?
yeah.
Man, that was nice too. And I swear it was like concert church. It was more church than concert. We was up in there just having a great time. So I'm looking forward to that. Matter of fact, I was gonna ask you about tomorrow. What you doing tomorrow? Because I don't know if your daughter might want to go too, but there's the dance competition.
Well,
And it's
she
gonna be
done
like
got,
I think like
she
10
used to be
groups.
the dancing queen. You could not get her off of the dance floor. But now she in that, oh, I'm too shy. I don't want to go out there. And I'm
Well,
like, girl,
oh, well, there's so many things going on. There's the barbecue cook-off. It's a lot of things that's going on. Matter of fact, they wanted the hood table to taste test the barbecue
uh,
cookout. So if you want to join me at that, girl, we can get us some free barbecue. Shoot.
hold on, what time that started?
Girl, that starts.
Do I supply my own bib or they gonna give me one?
Girl, it's gonna be so many cooks there. I'm like, somebody help me try out this food.
I will be there.
Yeah, I think it's that if my mind doesn't you know fail me, I think it's either 2 or 3, but I will let you know for sure tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 or 3. But yep, and it's supposed to be nice, and it's gonna be other things down there. It's like it's a barbecue cook-off, but it's gonna be other vendors, like vendors selling stuff, desserts, their products, and it's gonna be at the basketball court over there off of Lake Street, the Bryant.
Oh, down at the Bryan Center.
Yeah, the
That's
Bryant
off
Center.
of 24th and Grant.
Yep, it's gonna be right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, and I'm gonna post the brochure. I'm gonna post the flyer again because I think I posted it about a week ago. So I'm gonna post it again tomorrow to remind people to come out and show up because it's a fun event.
It's a family event. So everybody remember, this is a family event. So this is grandmas, great grandmas, kids. Don't come showing out.
Please don't come showing out. Please, because you might
look, this is what you can do. You can come and shout, but don't come and show out.
That's right. No. Okay. Yeah, do not
don't be trying to steal my little saying I just said there.
What was it again?
You know how you is.
No, and you know what? I done stopped the last probably 4 or 5 videos. I done stopped saying your saying at the end of the show because I'm like, I like when you say it. So I'll be like, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant. Bye. Instead of, and don't
you
forget.
stole that from me too.
Come on now. I used to say vigilant. I mean, vigilant.
You said vigilant now. Because I was the one that started
that. You used to tear me up. Vigilant.
Okay, I'll be like,
Hey, Mo.
Can't even say it right. Hey, Mo.
What's up, Mo Reese?
Come on, just sliding through.
Just sliding through. Where you
Mo,
slide?
I was almost down there with you. I almost made it down there with you.
Where you sliding from? That's the question. No.
What you sliding in? Ooh.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, don't get him started. It's too early to get him started.
I know. But Tony Dimple said, she said I missed the oh, you missed the last R. Kelly videos I did? Well, we did talk about it. What was that? The day of the verdict, Monday.
Was it Monday?
Yeah, we did talk about it Monday, Tony Dimples. She said she don't know what the topic is tonight, but what are your views on the verdict? Well, we had kind of like a agree to disagree moment on Monday. Now, if you want to jump up on the link and let us know
Yeah,
your
you can be
view,
the tiebreaker. You can be the
yeah,
tiebreaker.
maybe you can be the tiebreaker because we had agree to disagree. You know, some people think that, you know, he shouldn't get all that time. Some people think that it's just a witch hunt. Some people think, I mean, did you
Maurice, you
hear
right.
that
You right. You will. We know you will get it crunk in here.
yes. Did you hear what the House Democrat said about R. Kelly?
What they say?
Okay. Mr. Davis, one of the House Democrats, he said that R. Kelly has an opportunity to be redeemed after the singer was found guilty on Monday of
I think
racketeering and
I
sex
heard about
trafficking
that.
charges. Yeah, he said, basically, he's like, I know he's a gifted musician. Talking about he'll be welcome back in Chicago whenever he gets out of prison. And he said he's a big believer in what is called second chances. And he said he hopes that Kelly will find peace with the maker and peace within himself and reconcile with the universe for the acts that he may committed. And he is getting
Yeah.
so much backlash. I mean,
But why?
from
Because
everyone.
in our society, for the most part, we are a Christian society. For the most part, I
Yeah, for the most
understand.
part. But you know how these Christians is.
Right. Now, if you are supposed to be a quote unquote Christian,
A real
then
one.
right, aren't you supposed to be about forgiveness and redemption?
If they really mean it.
Well, yeah, but somebody has to go in and be willing to help rehabilitate him, to help him get to address and get
Mhm.
over his old wounds, and to be able to um, be accountable
Yeah.
for his actions.
Well, as much time as he's supposed to be spending in prison, I hope he get
You know what?
um
I think
you
he got a
know,
chance for a good appeal.
I don't know.
I think he do because his lawyer, just from listening and reading some of this, I'm like he has some really ineffectual counsel.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, the trafficking for one, that's like was the biggest charge. The bribery by bribing a government employee. That's a huge one right there. Um,
I'm
like a
laughing
lot
at
of people kept,
Maurice.
huh? Oh,
I'm
nah.
laughing at
A lot of
Maurice.
people was like, "Oh, why they try him for Aaliyah? Why they try?" I kept saying they didn't try him for Aaliyah. They actually tried him for bribery to get the marriage certificate and to get to be able to marry Aaliyah. That's where that
But
came into
see,
play.
okay, he bribed, but
That's he bribed a
he
government
didn't.
official. That's like a huge crime.
But then the government official need to be
I know, like two
because
or
they were
three
the
hundred
ones
people need to
they
be
could have said
arrested.
no. They could have turned him in then.
They could have, but it
And
could
they should
be.
have turned him in then.
But you know how it is. 5 years from now, 20 years from now, seven. Hey, when it's something to do like that, you bribing a government official. That official, like remember I told you in tone. I said I really believe this is not the end, and I don't mean like him filing an appeal or nothing like that. Because who knows? I mean, God might show him favor and allow him to get out of this situation. And what he do from where he goes from there, I mean, 10 years from now, if he got 100 other little girls that he's sleeping with, I just sure hope I don't hear the same shit from people that they saying now. Oh, it's a witch hunt. Oh, it's this. They trying to tell a brother down. They should have done it in 1999. Like him truly from my point of view, I don't think he can be rehabilitated. I think he's a monster. And certain monsters can't be rehabilitated. They just have to remain locked up. I think this guy thinks that he's
See,
invincible, and like they said, with his fame, with his notoriety, um, He
Right,
just
Maurice.
believes that he
Right.
can do what he believes that he can do whatever he wants. And if he gets out of this situation, I can
They basically
guarantee
let him
you.
do what he wants.
But
And
I
that's
can
why
guarantee you.
I told you from the beginning when
But
they
Carmel
first
Diva,
arrested
it's
him,
not
I
about
said
it's not
they were
about
going to prove they were going to convict him to
but it's not
prove a
about the
point.
enablers. It's no longer about the enablers. It's what he
No,
did.
I'm saying something else. I said this is I told you they were going to prove a point because they were not able to convict him
But it's
in
more than just proving a
2008.
point. It's more
No,
than
it's
just
not.
proving a point.
That's the same thing they did with OJ.
It's
They
more than
couldn't get
just
him for
proving
the
a point.
murders. So when his dumb ass went out and robbed somebody, oh, they tried to get him
Okay,
99
so what
years
do
for
you think?
stealing
Let
his
me
own
just ask
shit.
you this. You think when he gets out, he gonna go to church the next day, ask God to forgive his sins, and never sleep with an underage girl again?
Probably not. But I mean,
Okay, so if he gets arrested again in 5 years, what would you say then? That somebody let him do it?
what would I say then? I'd be like, oh well shit, he wasn't redeemed. I mean, he wasn't rehabilitated. But the
And he's
point
not gonna
is,
be
the
rehabilitated
point
as
of
long as he
prison
keeps being
the
allowed
point of
to get
prison
away with
is for
this
people
stuff.
to go in there and to be rehabilitated and taught right from wrong.
He knows right from
Obviously,
wrong.
he was.
He knows right from wrong. He knows
Do
to make
he?
the people sign an
Do
NDA.
he?
He knew that he tried to even get the
But see,
person
his
who
first
married him to
example
try to
was his
sign a
mama selling him.
NDA.
His first
He
example
knows
was his
right from
mama
wrong.
selling him.
If he didn't know right from wrong, he wouldn't care if people sign NDAs or not. Why did he have them sign NDAs? Every
Because he
single person
heard about
in his
Kobe
circle.
and all the rest of them having people sign
He been
NDAs.
doing this since Aaliyah. He been doing it since Aaliyah. He been
Okay.
making people sign NDAs since
Is
Aaliyah.
there proof that he did that? Or just people
Is there
talking?
proof? His lawyers have the paperwork.
They had the actual papers, or
His
was it somebody
lawyers,
just saying
his
it?
lawyer, not his lawyers on trial. His lawyers, his personal lawyers. That's who the paperwork was delivered to every time somebody signed an NDA. I really need people to like do a little bit more research into the whole case and the background. Because
Maurice,
that's the whole
I'm with you
reason
on that.
why he had people sign the NDAs so that his lawyer can have all these stacks of NDAs. So when people try to report him or something, they can't. Or he could try to sue him. The same thing that basically Aaliyah's family did with him. That's why he can't speak about Aaliyah to the day because he signed an NDA. And then I also heard that they have they own his records, his what do you call it? His
They own the rights to his first
yeah.
like CD or
So it was
two.
like he paid them off. They own the rights to some of his music, and also he signed an NDA where he can't speak about Aaliyah or anything. He can't speak about anything pertaining to Aaliyah or her family or
Mm-hmm.
any of their business dealings. So a person who don't know right from wrong, they wouldn't give a damn if you sign an NDA or not. This fool is smart. He might barely read. He probably couldn't read the damn DNA. He probably couldn't read the NDA,
Maurice,
but
I
he
said
still
that.
was
I
giving them
saw that.
out.
I didn't get to watch all of it, but I seen that.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm saying
What's
too,
up,
and I'm
Curtis?
like Maurice when yeah, what's up, CP? I'm talking to
Yeah, the
you too,
lawyers is
baby. But
covering their ass. Yeah,
um,
it's a lot of
but
people covering their
the
ass.
racketeering, that I've never. That's for mafia shit, and for
It
them to come
is.
for
It was an
him,
enterprise.
no,
It
no.
was an enterprise of sex trafficking.
Telling you
It was
that
an
that
enterprise.
law
That's
that
called
law
RICO.
specifically,
It's
yeah,
called
it was
RICO.
specifically written for gangsters
It's a
for
RICO
their
charge.
money.
It's a RICO. Look up RICO.
I
It's
don't know
not
what
just
the
for
RICO
gangsters. You
is.
could run a legal enterprise right now. It don't have to be drugs.
It wasn't about drugs. Well, it was about the
I
import
know
and
it was a
export of
RICO.
drugs
Yeah, look
and
up RICO.
murder and
Look
stuff
up
like that.
Rico. He was charged on RICO charges. That's when you have an empire. That's when you have a lot of people helping you to do illegal crimes, illegal activities. You don't
Well,
have to
hell,
be a
that's all
gangster.
of these stars then.
You don't. Okay. You as a diehard R. Kelly fan, it's quite obvious
Well, no,
because you
it
will
ain't
make
just
any
that. But I
excuse
mean,
for
my
him
it ain't
to
about
you.
being a diehard R.
Yeah, it
Kelly
is,
fan.
honey.
No,
It
it's
is.
not. It's
It
about
is.
being right and wrong and doing what's right. And I mean,
And he did
yeah,
a
that
lot of
man is
wrong.
wrong. He
And he
was
did
a
a lot of
monster.
wrong.
I
And
can say that.
that's
Can
where
I
he
talk?
is where he
Can I
is today.
talk? Can I talk?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm saying it's not about him specifically, but it's about charging people the right charges. Just like them bringing in all this shit from Aaliyah, who exactly were they trying to prosecute him on? Which victim?
Bribery.
So this was about bribery. It had nothing to
It was
do
the bribery.
with
That's the
the
charge. They didn't even
sexual
charge
mission.
him for sleeping with her. They didn't charge him. It was bribery.
So they
The
did all of
government. The government.
this federal charges, this grandstanding for one single bribery charge.
Girl, he was charged for all kind of stuff. It wasn't just bribery.
Well, you just said bribery.
When it comes to Aaliyah, like,
But see, that's my thing. They should not be
it's
able
not
to
all
bring
about
in
Aaliyah.
prior acts.
But it was bribery. It was bribery with the
They should not
government.
be able to bring in prior acts.
Why shouldn't they be able to charge
That's a
him with
law.
bribing the government?
That is a law. You are not supposed to bring in prior acts. If they prosecuting you for one thing, they are not supposed to be able to bring in your past.
They can charge you for
something
all
else.
kind of stuff. What is you talking about, girl? This man bribed a government official. I'm sorry, but
he bribed a damn secretary.
It was a government official.
That was a secretary at the welfare office.
And she worked for the government. She worked for the government. That's just one charge. He was charged with all kind of other stuff. It wasn't all about Aaliyah.
Right, Tony. Right. Maurice said the same thing.
I don't hate R. Kelly. I hate what he did and what he keep doing. And if they would let him out today, I guarantee you that he's gonna be at McDonald's tomorrow. Just like when he got out the last time, he went right to that McDonald's. His favorite hangout spot where all the teenagers are. He gonna be right back at McDonald's. He gonna be right back at the mall. He gonna be at concerts, still having people hand out his phone number and have them behind stage. They gonna be at his house, locked up, pissing in buckets. It's gonna be the same thing. So for the people who think that he might be free or think he should win appeal or whatever, I like to see where he goes on from there because he has not been rehabilitated at all.
They just put it all. I mean, he's been in jail, but he's
been in jail like 2 years, but has he learned anything? Some people get locked up. He went through the whole 2008 trial.
They railroading the hell out of him. That's what he learning.
He got caught pissing on a little girl, pissing and defecating on a little girl.
I didn't see him shit on her.
Only because
I did not see him shit on her.
He got off.
Seen him piss on her.
He got off.
That was wrong.
He got off only because piss shit is still nasty. He got off only because the parents wouldn't allow her to testify. And they denied it was her, even though 100 other people said that's her on the film. And what did he do? He got 20, 30 times worse since then. So I don't know if he can be rehabilitated. I just don't think he can. I don't think that he will change his ways. I really don't.
Well, I'll say this. If you don't give him a chance, how can he show you if
he had a chance in 2008?
And he stopped messing with young girls. He stopped messing with young girls.
He had a chance after Aaliyah's parents took over rights to his music, had him sign an NDA, and he had to pay them some hush money. That was a chance. He had a chance when he pissed on that little girl, was having sex with that little girl. That was chance number 2. He had a chance
when that video was made first.
Huh?
They don't even have a date as to when that video was made.
What does that got to do with anything?
because
we know how old the little girl was. So what do you mean?
No, never mind.
The little girl, we know how old the little girl was in the tape. So what do you mean they don't know when it was made?
That video could have been made in 93. It could have been made 2002.
But if she was in 93 and she was you know how old she was when the trial happened?
No.
She was 14. That
When
tape
the
was like a year and a half old. She was 12.
When the trial happened?
The trial happened in 08. She was 14. The tape came out a year and a half. It was like 1 to 2 years before
the tape
the trial.
came out in 2002.
No, because she was 14 in 2008.
No.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look it up.
She was 14 on the tape, but the tape came out in 2002. You know.
Okay, so whether it came
I was
out
pregnant
in
with my son then
2002,
because I was helping dude package him up because we was all like, "Oh shit, R. Kelly got a sex tape."
so
We
whether it was
sitting there-
2002 or 2008, what difference does it make? She was 12 years old.
You just said she was 14.
Well, I thought she was 14 when the trial happened, but if you're telling me it was 2002 when the videotape came out, that's why I said I'm gonna look it up.
So
Hold
that's
on.
okay. Anyway.
Okay,
It
but
was
still,
wrong,
what
'cause
does
she's young.
what
It was
does
wrong
that
because
matter
she was
though?
too
But
young.
what does that matter though?
Like
Please
I just
explain.
said, it was wrong because he was too young. CP want to jump on.
No, I want you to explain what does the year of the tape matter if he was still having sex with a little kid?
I just said it was wrong. But what I was trying to say is the facts matter. And you saying he had all these people sign these NDAs and this and that. We don't know when he started messing with that girl. It was still disgusting.
Hold on.
Still
He's disgusting. He's one disgusting ass nigga who
just-
needs to be locked up underneath the jail. But Maurice, ain't no 12. I'm sorry. I respect people who enjoy listening to R. Kelly, but ain't no way in hell I would ever kiss to an R. Kelly song, make love to an R. Kelly song, dance to an R. Kelly song. It ain't happening.
Felicity Smoke. Who is that?
I don't know, but I just blocked whoever it is. It's a troll. Girl, you know it's trolls on YouTube.
Nobody wants to hear you.
It's trolls on
Your
YouTube.
mama didn't want to have you, so what's the point?
Girl, it's a troll. It's a troll.
You know how I am with them trolls, girl.
I know, but I don't even pay them no attention. I don't even pay no attention.
I tell them bring it, because trust and believe, I got you all day long.
Girl, everybody, you should see some of the trolls that I'll be seeing in other people's YouTube chats. Trolls have nothing better to do. Most of them don't even have their own channel. Well, they don't have their own channels. They just trolls. They just troll.
Now you might hear a little noise and you can mute me, but I'm hungry. I gotta eat something.
Hold on, Marie said I didn't say that. Reba Twin. Oh, okay.
Right.
No.
Marie, she went off on her rant and she wasn't even paying attention to what was actually being said.
I read exactly what he said. I'm gonna get that 12 play. I'm gonna need you to create your own 12 play. I'm gonna need you to create a 24 play.
She went on her little rant. No, bitch, you take a 24. Then
I need a 24 play.
Because
they say they do it big.
24, you got room for a 24 play, then I'm gonna need you to go get a vaginal regeneration.
They said it's only 12 things you can do sexually. What?
Oh no.
Okay then. They say they do it big in Texas, so I'm sure he can come up with some ideas. I'm sure he can come up with some ideas because they say everything in Texas is big.
Honey, I can testify to that one, but
I need to find out if it's true.
Ooh,
I need to find out if it's true.
I'm just saying, I am a reformed bad girl. I'm a reform bad girl.
See, he said for sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. Trust me.
For sure, for sure, for sure. But hold up. And I dropped the link. Oh, dang. I'm sorry. I put the link in there and didn't hit enter. My bad. I'm about to say I dropped the link.
Oh, and Tony, yeah, I knew I had been heard about that Tasha K shit. You
Yeah.
should have known Tasha is just slimy. Now, to me, she's the R. Kelly of the internet.
Social media.
Yes. She is just slimy, and there's no redeeming her.
He said, don't get me started because you can get it for real tea.
Uh-oh.
Well, I sure don't want it for fake.
Uh-oh.
See y'all be trying to get me to act out on here. I be trying to act all religious because Friday comes before Sunday.
It also come after Sunday. So what what you trying to say?
Oh, hold up. Until Curtis get on here. Girl, did you hear about the 3 people getting arrested here in Omaha for them PPPs?
You know what?
Girl.
I got so much going on, but I saw that you know how you go to log in, look something up, and the news pop up. Mm-hmm. So I saved the story, but I never went back to read it. Who was they, and what?
Girl, they some well-known people. I'll tell you that. One of the ladies run a daycare.
Oh, shut your mouth!
Wow. They like related. A couple of them is related. I think it's a family because it's Tamika Cross. She's 42 years old. Ronnie Cross is 44, and Davita Anderson, who's 51. And they said they were charged with scheming the federal.
They got like $1 million, didn't they?
They tried to get millions, but they ended up getting 489,000. So like half.
Close enough.
Yeah, they got like $500,000.
And Carly Redman, he only got $1 million, and he doing 17.
He ain't getting out. Well, he'll be out, but he gonna be how old? How old is he now?
Girl, he in his 40s.
Maybe, so he'll be like 60, something like that.
About 65. He'll be 65. Ready for Social Security.
I hope Cardi save him some money because he ain't gonna be getting shit when he get out. But
Cardi did her little bullshit funeral last year, the death of her marriage,
girl,
and she ain't thought about him since. Hell, she done had Lamar Odom since then.
He said, "Oh, yeah, about your musical revival." My bad.
What happened?
He's so crazy. Oh. He's crazy. But girl, yes, they said, okay, so they charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud, money laundering. They made businesses. They created they requested money for. Okay, you're supposed to have your business before like February of last year, right?
So they created businesses after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what?
After February.
Before you got the money?
Yeah, because you have to have like a proven W-2s, proven pay stubs for your employees. I mean, you have to present all these documents saying.
Now that case will be kind of tricky to me. Because if they took the money and they did at least start businesses, they didn't just like take the money.
No, but it has to be before a certain date. That's why most people is being arrested, because your business had to already be formed. It already had to have an LLC. It already had to have a EIN, all that before a certain date. And so what people were doing were lying and saying they had businesses and backdating their paperwork. That's what people were doing. A lot of people, girl, it's so many people. They got a long list of people just in Omaha. It's people all over who going to prison. All over. And that's why people used to tell me to do it all the time. Just say this, just say that, just say this. I ain't saying shit. I know somebody personally who was charging people for him to create the form for them. He was making all kinds of money. Like if they would get like 10,000, he would get like 1,000. You know what I'm saying? He was charging them like a certain percentage of what they were getting. And he was filling out all the paperwork, all the documents.
But remember,
I can't
me and
believe the
you, we
person
talked
told me
about, we
that.
covered
I would
that
never
story
say who they
quite a bit
was.
last year. We covered that quite a bit, and we told people not
Don't do
to
it.
do it
Don't do it.
for no reason at all. I mean, you could have went out and just took a personal loan versus doing that,
Right.
because there's
Right.
always a catch,
They
especially when it
provided.
comes to the government.
Well, what a lot of people doing is what these same people did. They provided false payroll records. Like that's where most people is getting charged too, because even if they only one person, they would put down if they got 15, 20, 50 employees.
Right. Like,
Then
how
they would
big is your
falsify those
business?
documents. They would falsify those documents, create fake pay stubs, all kind
Yeah,
of
but I'm
shit.
saying, like, you talking about you got this many employees. Like, what kind of business you in that you getting a quote unquote small business loan, but you got all these damn employees? It's like,
Well,
really?
it wasn't a loan. The thing is, if you did what you were supposed to do with the money, you didn't have to pay it back. Like if you honestly had all these employees and y'all weren't selling shit because nobody's shopping at your store anymore because of the pandemic, you can continue to pay each and every one of the employees exactly what they were supposed to get as if they were, your business running.
Still working.
Right. You could pay all your vendors. You could pay all, you know what I'm saying? Your light bill, your gas bill, your internet. All the money was to be able to pay you to keep you afloat through the pandemic. But these people were taking out all these thousands and millions of dollars and going shopping, buying Benzes, taking trips, getting new homes, shit like that.
You
Shit
see
that
what
they weren't
Baby
supposed to
Blue
be
from
doing.
Pretty Ricky didn't you?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
He got like what, 17 million or something like that.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Yep. And
he was
they
buying
own
like
yachts.
Ferraris and shit. It was like, nigga,
They
for real?
cruising. They on cruise with the Rona. They cruising with the Rona, partying it up, buying Lamborghinis. I mean, watches. I mean, taking care of their families.
And the crazy part to me is his brother is making buku money
Mm-hmm.
legally.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, how can y'all both? But that's the way, in a
Because
lot of families.
greed.
You
Just
have two
greed.
siblings with the same parents, born, raised in the same house. One kid, the straight arrow, doing what they supposed to do, and the other one just wilding out, and then get mad at the world because their life is fucked
Yep.
up.
Yep. And it's usually not every family, but you're right. It's usually that way in families. One kid listens to his parents, takes advice, goes to college, or at least graduates, get a good job, Then there's the other one who believes that everybody owes them something. And they
Right.
get mad and jealous of their own family members who doing better than them when they had the same opportunities. You grew up in the same household.
And the
Now to
crazy
see
part,
if one of
sometimes
y'all grew
that other person may not even be doing better, but they are living a life where they don't have to look over their shoulders constantly
mm-hmm,
or afraid to answer the damn telephone.
mm-hmm.
It,
Yep. Yep. Because
my,
I don't want that life. I saw
no.
people, people bragging. Like, you know how it is when you get your income tax or when you get your stimulus, people be putting all
Mm-hmm.
their shit online. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
could tell who was getting these loans. You could tell. People getting new trucks, new rims. They
Like, nigga,
buying
you ain't got no
houses.
job.
Like, you buying a house in the middle of the pandemic. How many people were
Right.
buying houses in the middle of the pandemic? Not
Well,
much.
actually, that would have been a smart idea. That was smart, but unless you got the money to actually pay for it, yeah.
Nah, I don't think it's smart to buy a house in the middle of the pandemic when your job could be here today and go tomorrow.
Well, I said if you got the money to do
But
it.
it's not for that though.
No, I
Oh,
was
you
talking.
talking
I
about
wasn't
just
talking
you
about.
just talking about your regular, but
Yeah,
still
just
you
in
can have the
general.
money and still lose your job the next day. It was happening to a lot of people. A lot of people losing their jobs, begging their
Yeah.
landlords not to evict them, losing their vehicles. So I don't, but hey, I wouldn't have done it, but hey, it was hard out
Versus
there for a
now,
lot of
where
people.
oh my gosh, stuff is so high, and
Hmm.
all of this, with the price of wood,
Everything
all
is extremely high. Everything.
they done went up on because there's nobody to unload at the loading docks, at the shipping docks. So
Yep.
there are literally um, just big ass shipping containers sitting there
I,
waiting
that's what I
to
was
be
going to talk about.
unloaded.
That's what I was going to talk about. They got all
They
those
are
ships out
there's a
there.
truck driver shortage
Mhm.
to drive stuff. I'm like, so if you talking about you ain't got no job, you don't want to work.
I been got my CDL. Shoot.
I'm honestly thinking about getting a CDL my damn self,
Shoot. I
set
be
my
driving
own
that big
hours,
body.
and they get paid damn good money.
They get paid a lot of money. And there are a lot of female not as many as the guys,
Yeah,
but
but it's a lot
compared
of them
um,
now.
compared to back in the day when it was like majority men, it's a lot more women driving cross country or even
Tell them
just
Large Marge sent you.
ah.
I want y'all to tell me who said that. Who said that?
You said tell them what?
I mean, what movie is that from? Tell them Large Marge sent you.
Large Marge. Hmm.
Yep. It was in a movie.
Is it really old?
Yeah, it's an old movie.
Oh Lord.
One of
Oh
my
Lord.
favorite damn movies.
Tell them Large Marge sent you. I don't know. Hey, anybody in the chat can guess what movie she talking about? I will send you a gift. I will send you the Hood Table T-shirt. Let that be a because we haven't done a giveaway this month. Well, it
Nope.
is only the first. Ha!
Yeah. Today just the first of the month.
Hey. So
Guess your
grab the
check
pick
and
and
get
come
drunk.
on. Hey. So if anybody can provide the answer, let them know the question again, Karma Diva.
What movie was that saying from? Tell them Large Marge sent you. Now that made
I
me
just
want to
like
watch
the way
that
you
movie.
say it.
Cause that was how she said it in the movie. Tell them Large Marge sent you.
And I bet as soon as I hear the name of the movie, I'm gonna be like,
You can be like, oh my gosh, really?
Well, whoever can guess it, I will send you a free The Hood Table T-shirt. You can get it's like 15, 20 different colors, and you just pick your color, give me your size, and I'll send you this shirt. But
So if I send you the answer, you gonna send me a shirt?
oh Lord.
See, I gotta look. I'm
I
about to
don't
go
think
to
is it a
Chicago.
bad
I need to
connection?
be repping.
Is it a bad connection? Man, see, you got me want to come up there with you in Chicago, not to stay for the whole month, but just maybe like the
Come
weekend
stay.
or something up there.
Come.
Maybe like, well, I know that when you first get up there, I know you're gonna be tending to your mother, getting her settled in, all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, your hotel and everything. Maybe I can come like maybe the weekend after or something like that.
Please do.
But yeah, no, for real.
Did you hear me? Please
Shit,
do.
I've been a droll to Chicago.
There's only really one place I want to go, and you're gonna be like, oh.
Where?
I'm an ultimate nerd. I want to go to the Chicago, what is it, Natural History Museum?
Oh yeah, I like museums.
Well, yeah, that's the one place that I do want to go when I go.
Yeah, the last museum I've been to was the Civil Rights one in Georgia, in Atlanta. When
I
we
want
went
to go
to
there, and I
Atlanta.
want to go to the Underground Railroad one. They have
Yeah,
that one in Ohio.
I love going to museums, especially the black museums. Yeah,
Like
that
when
get
I
that
went,
history.
I'm trying to think the last good one I went to was when we were in Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
and we went to we went to the Jamestown settlement, so you know where they landed at Plymouth Rock right there. Well, no, that's
Mm-hmm.
not Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock is in Massachusetts.
Uh-huh.
Jamestown is the first settlement. So when they first came over on them little boats,
Mm-hmm.
that was where they first settled, right there in Jamestown, Virginia.
Right.
And then but the Revolutionary War Museum, that was the best one.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I loved it so much is because they actually had a first edition book from Phyllis Wheatley.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of people probably don't know who the hell Phyllis Wheatley was.
Mm-hmm.
She was an escaped slave who taught herself to read and write and was the first published Black author.
Okay, watch out now.
Yeah. So just being able to see a first edition book by a slave who could have been killed for even learning to write, and then had the audacity to print a book, that just, wow. And then the other displays they had in there were just, man, they were so cool. Like there was one where you're standing and they have these mannequins behind glass, and as you walk by, you push the buttons. And I mean, like cannons are booming and stuff, and it makes you feel like you are right there.
Oh, wow.
On the front lines with them during the war. It was,
Oh,
it was real cool. And then you go outside and there's a guy dressed in, like they used to dress like in the 1600s, and he's out there giving you a demonstration of how to shoot a musket. And then
keep talking. I'm texting my son back. Keep talking.
And then you go through and there's they show you what a kitchen back then looked like, and they take you to the smokehouse where they had like all the meats, sitting there. And then they go to the tobacco house, and they had actual tobacco hanging and showing you how they dried it out. I was like, wow.
Oh, wow.
I mean, if you was tall enough, you had to, some of them people had to duck.
And that was in Virginia?
That's in Yorktown, Virginia.
Oh shoot! I'm sure they know how to make the tobacco. They know how to make that. What's that liquor called?
I don't know, but I know when
moonshine.
Moonshine. Girl, you can get that anywhere.
They make a lot of. I actually know somebody who makes some. I actually do.
Somebody offered me some not too long ago.
Moonshine is good if they make it right. And I know somebody who makes like all different flavors, like strawberry, watermelon.
All I've ever had was gasoline.
No, when I say they make every flavor, peach, every flavor, and it be banging. Like most people don't do all them flavors; they just do the burn your chest, gasoline. Burn chest hairs.
Hey, it get the job done. It do what it's supposed to do.
And it's
supposed
cheap.
To get you drunk.
And it's, you know what? Speaking of liquor, I was in somebody's YouTube chat. I follow a lot of YouTubers just like you do. And I was in somebody else's chat, and they was just talking about throwback stuff. And they was like, man, y'all remember the Mad Dog 2020? I was like, ooh.
You know what everybody used to talk about, but I never had?
What?
I never had any Everclear.
No, don't do it.
She said, no, don't
do it. I had it one time. Remember I told you the story? They had gave it to me. It's kind of a bluish color. And they had
that's
how they light it on fire? They
that's Bombay gin. Oh yeah. God, that is the nastiest shit ever invented.
They lit that shit on fire. And once it was all, I drunk it. And I had one drink.
Liquor though.
I'm just saying this is what they did.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's just what they did. And I was like, what the hell? Because nobody ever gave. I know you can light liquor on fire. I done seen it before, but nobody that I hang around, ever just let's light our liquor on fire. We just pour it up and drink it. But for some reason, the people who I was with that time, and it happened to be my brother's friends, we was all just kicking it. And they was going around lighting everybody's glass. Then girl, when I say I was out in probably about an hour in my own crib, it was a party in my own crib for somebody's birthday. And I remember it was in the projects. It was in Spencer Projects. I went upstairs. I threw up. I climbed in my bed and crawled under my covers and went to sleep. And it was a whole party.
Okay, so what's unusual about that?
I don't know, but I done drunk plenty liquors.
No, I'm talking about with you going upstairs and leaving people downstairs to party.
Hold on, see, what's unusual about that? Is that Curtis? Hold up. Hold on. Hello, Curtis.
You know it's me.
Hello,
hey, baby.
Don't play.
Let's change the subject.
No. We ain't going back to that, but I'm just letting you know. You gonna tell me I can't come in the room. until you ready for me. All right,
No.
I see how you
ride in my Jeep.
No, I've been put the link down.
No. When y'all was on the subject, I submit. I said, where the link at? You
But
said,
see-
and Keontae even told you, Curtis want to get in. You said no.
I did not say no.
I didn't hear her say no, but I did.
Yo, yes, you did. Play back.
See,
We're
what
gonna have to play
happened
back
was
to
I think you
play
had
back the
left
video.
out.
No, play back the video. Keontae clearly said Curtis want to come in. You said no
say
because
that.
you wasn't done finishing your point. That's all right.
No,
I got you.
didn't.
I know where y'all live.
Say that. But I think you must have left out Curtis because I was looking at the screen. I said, "Oh, Keontae, I put the thing in there, but didn't hit enter."
She did say
It was
that.
sitting there the whole
But she
time.
didn't send enter.
That's all right.
didn't put
That's all right.
enter.
I've been on the phone with my family, so it's all good.
How
I
they
get you.
doing?
They're doing all right. I don't know where everybody at, but I'm about to go drop in up at what's it
The
called?
casino?
Stir, stiff, stuck, strut. Yeah, strut.
Oh, the strut. Oh, you going to the strut?
I think so. That's why I'm not. That's why my camera's not on because
I
it
ain't
must be
been there
closed before you can see
yet.
it.
You gotta let me know how you like it because I haven't been
you
there
gotta
yet.
tell me. I mean, I've heard good. I haven't heard anything negative about it.
Yeah,
I
hear
know. I've
good
heard
things.
nothing but good either. So we'll see.
That's a very good sign.
Yeah.
Yes. We're gonna have to go up there too one day. Man, you need to give us some notice, Kurt. Maybe I can do it like our Friday night
You know
live
how
from
fly
the
that
strut.
would look for you to have two bad bitches on your arm walking in?
Hey.
Man.
Now you know exactly what that would do.
Uh-oh.
That would make the bad ones that's already there. Now look at me. No, I ain't having that.
Oh, he
y'all
said y'all
untouchables.
cock blocking.
Y'all untouchables. It don't roll like that.
I
Love
would
you.
be doing my own thing. I would, because I'm practically the married lady, so I would have to sit in the corner and like watch the purses and coats and stuff.
Yeah, but y'all talking about walking in.
Oh, I got to strut in. Hey, it's called
You can strut in, just not with me. I'll hold the door for you though.
This nigga said I'll hold the door. And see, you do that, and I'm gonna be that one that be rubbing all on your bald head.
See, that's the problem right there. See, y'all know how to behave.
Kick my leg up all over. Look, kick my knee all up over your crotch. Curtis. Baby.
Oh, snap.
And that's why I can't take y'all nowhere.
See, I wasn't gonna do all that. I'm gonna just walk beside the man.
Hey,
you're right. You're not gonna do all that.
He's trying to deny me, so no.
And then when y'all gonna do that? Do all that?
Oh,
he's trying to deny me, so I have to do it.
I'll hold the door for you because I'm a gentleman.
Oh,
you hold the door for me, and I'll sit there and hump you.
Oh, let me take a drink. Hold up.
I mean, I might throw up afterwards, but still.
She said she.
You know what, Keontae? You gonna have Mr. driving up here, jumping on you.
You gonna hump him at the. Okay, now this ain't the 200.
Better watch it, Miss Seeley.
You're not going to the 200.
The 2,000, you mean?
Yeah, did I say the 200?
You said the 200. Hell, they should have called it the $2.
I better watch it, Miss Seeley. Gonna have you up there trying to shave Mister.
I said the 200. Ooh, child. That's what
why
I
they
did.
don't let me play with sharp instruments now.
Ooh, child. You about to act like we at the American Legion?
Oh, the Legion.
Humping in the corner of the room in the dark.
No, she said the 200. Girl, I'm telling you, it's called the $2. That's what I call it.
She said the 2, Miranda, you hear me? I said the 200, and I was serious too.
Right. What you look? Hold on. What are you sipping in that cup there, madam?
Some Coke. Coke.
It's clear. They don't say a clear Coke.
It's not clear. It has a little tint to it.
Mm-hmm. It looked a little pinkish. Pinky.
It has a little tint. It has a little tint to it. But yeah, man, I want to go to the store. I've been saying I've been wanting to go there, but I had to get my second vaccine before I just be out there.
I don't have my second vaccine, and I still don't want to go nowhere.
You know what? I will be masked up. I ain't playing.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. I still been wearing my mask.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! I wear it everywhere I go.
Yep. Mm-hmm. But Curtis, did you hear us talking about the PPPs?
Probably
did you
not.
hear something about the three people in Omaha The family that got arrested for $500,000 of PPPs.
No.
I think it's about to get real serious for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Should have been doing that mess to begin with.
I
Right.
know.
And see, and I heard when I was talking about Baby Blue, I heard he may not be in the States any longer.
Oh, he done skipped.
If you finna face basically 60 years,
Yeah, it's a long time.
Take
I
your
wouldn't be
chances.
here neither.
That's a lot of time. I mean,
I'd be in some little African village making jewelry.
and I like money just like everybody else, but I can't do jail time. I would go broke. I'll get 3, 4, 5, 11 jobs. I don't know. I can't. I don't want to mess with the government. I don't want to mess with the government.
Okay.
I do not. Mm-mm.
So you basically gonna beg Uncle Sam to let you pay that back, huh?
No, I mean if I really had a business like that, I would. But people was like driving
That's the problem.
Uber
They did not
and
have a business like that. They
That's
did not
what
have
I'm
a business.
saying.
They didn't need to have that money like that.
Yeah, you don't need to just have $500,000 today. Like, I'd be happy if I get a $5,000 stimulus check. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, $5,000 is not what you need to. $500,000 is not what you need to survive.
No.
It's pure greed, and people I don't know why people thought they wouldn't get in trouble.
Because they stupid. It ain't gonna happen to me. They ain't gonna never notice this money. The government been screwing us all these years anyway.
Right.
Ain't that what we heard from most of these folks?
That's what we hear about all kind of shit when people be doing welfare fraud, food stamp fraud, Section 8 fraud. The government owe us 400 years and 40 acres and a mule anyway.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the government should come through and give them 40 acres and a mule. Here, make this work.
Girl, if they give me a mule, you know how long it took Jesus? You know how long it took Jesus to that's a be quiet. I'm done for the night. I'm gonna just leave y'all on here. Y'all just run the show. Y'all run the show. I'm just gonna sit here.
It's a jackhole. That's what it is.
I'm gonna sit here. A jackhole. What they call
a
a jackass.
Instead of a jackass or an asshole, a jackhole.
And that's what I used to tell my mom when I was younger. Ass ain't a cuss word, Mama. Jesus had one. She like, we all had an ass. That don't mean you can say it.
Lord.
Rest in peace, Sister Mary.
Well, Miranda say I have a business and I was scared. Right.
It was scared.
It was too easy to get 10 questions. Wait a minute. It was too easy to get 10 questions. It's a no for me. Right.
Yes. And then you got to have all those documents to back up everything. Like if I had a real business and I couldn't look in the face of my employees and say I can't pay you. Yeah, that's different. But people was just out there just living the life of the rich and famous.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What they used to say, the lifestyles of the rich and shameless. Some die with the name, some die nameless.
Yes. Ow.
Y'all don't know nothing about them lost boys. You don't know.
You gonna go with us to Chicago or Kansas City? We got some road trips coming up.
When?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when is Chicago, Karma Diva? Like the weekend after you're gonna be there, after you settle your mom in.
I'll probably be there starting next week end. So probably like next Friday or Saturday.
Okay. So I'm gonna need like at least a week or so to let my job know and everything. So let's say like 2 weeks after you get there. Okay. And then the other trip is in Kansas City, and that's Curtis. Are you a big R&B fan?
Yeah, but if you're talking about going to that R&B fest, I got to work. Already checked into it.
Oh, okay.
Plus, some tickets are outrageous.
Come on, go to the party with us.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Come
job.
see some Key Sweat. My mind's no, that's your R. Kelly.
Oh, what? Say what now?
Hold on, I was thinking of there's a right and a wrong way to love.
And what he said, what's the first lyrics?
I don't
You
remember.
may be young,
Young
but
but
you're
you're
ready.
ready.
So what was Keith trying to tell us?
See, y'all should have seen that, and all I can think of, you remind me of my
Ready
key.
to learn.
You want to ride it?
Hey, that's my shit. Mm-mm-mm. Yes. No, I really,
He
really
ain't
want to
paying no
go to that
attention to you,
fest.
Curtis.
I know.
Miranda said y'all need to come see me because she's a travel agent as well. What?
Oh, I really do need to talk to you
Oh,
then.
you definitely do because you're gonna be needing hotels and all that kind of stuff
Yeah, I
for a
really do
long
need to
time.
talk to you.
Yeah. Miranda,
And
are
if
we
y'all
Facebook
didn't,
friends?
I don't think so, but we finna be friends.
Yes, I'm about to look up Miranda right now.
And for those of y'all that are on here now that didn't, that wasn't here at the beginning, yes, I'm panhandling. You can call it
Really?
that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, but I mean, because my mom is being sent to Chicago to rehab,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna have to go up there with her, and I'm trying to raise money for my flight and hotel and
Yeah,
stuff like that, so I can be up there with her for about a month.
yeah. That's the Chicago trip I was talking about. I want to go up there, like for the weekend, like a couple of weeks. So she's gonna be there all by herself with her
Yep.
mom. So I
Well,
just thought
I
that,
was
yeah.
just talking to my family about going up for Halloween weekend
Oh,
before my
that'll be
birthday.
what's up.
I might be there still. I might be back by then. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, if you're not there till then, and
Okay,
I'll
Miranda.
I'll come up. I'll come up before then. Cause my homegirl, I got a homegirl. She's always down to take a road trip. Long as it ain't too many hours, we will get us a rental car and be out.
Yeah.
We always talking about going somewhere quick. Just pew.
Well, like I said,
Right.
I initially I was gonna drive, but the mister was like, uh.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
now
Yeah,
we
because you have to have your mom, or do they trap? Do they, since it is a facility? Do they? Because I know, I used to work at a facility. Do
they don't
they
have an
provide the
auxiliary
transportation?
house.
I know, no, I'm saying, do they provide the transportation for your mom, or you have to provide the transportation for her?
No, she thank God. But I finally got her Medicaid approved.
Hey, okay.
So Medicaid, because at first they were telling us that we would have had to pay any shit. The lady here told us it was
Hmm.
gonna be like $5,000 to $6,000, and that's just one way.
Okay.
But when I talked to the girl on the phone today from the Chicago facility, she said because they had to have a crew with the
Hmm.
nurse and the drivers, she said it would have been 17,000.
Ooh,
$17,000.
damn.
Yeah, that's about what it runs.
But God is so
Damn.
good, and I don't have to pay a cent.
Amen.
Mm.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you got all that handled.
Oh,
Oh,
Miranda, girl, we finna be bestest of friends.
I know. Shoo.
See, because I used to be a medical assistant, but I have not done any work in the field in about 7 years. So, like, a lot of my resources have dried up, and the memory ain't what it used to be.
Hmm.
What you say? What you say, Curtis? Little smart ass.
What did he say?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
She said, just feed me.
Oh Lord
Girl,
Jesus.
I know that's one thing I am looking forward to is trying some of that Chicago food. I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
You know what? I have never tried a piece of like deep dish Chicago pizza.
Oh girl. You gonna enjoy. You gonna be there for a whole month. You are gonna enjoy their food. That's one thing I can say. They got some nice night spots and some nice restaurants up there. I used to love going up there because my ex, my youngest son father, he
Hey,
has a lot
Carrie
of
Ray.
family. My ex has a lot of family that lives in Chicago, so we was always up in Chicago, especially if there was like a funeral or something like that. We was
Well,
always.
tell him we family, and I need them to look out for me.
Girl, I don't talk to him like that no more. Shoot.
Well, let
Once
me
my
talk to
son got
Bam. Hey, look.
grown, that's
Well,
your
let me
daddy.
talk to
That's his
Bam.
number. Y'all. You know. Once the kids get so old, it's like, hey,
Let
go
me talk
on.
to my nephew then.
Y'all handle y'all daddy, father. Should only
Oh
get
my
involved every
gosh.
now and then if they father need to talk to me about something, planning something for the kids or something. But
Oh my gosh.
other than that, shoot, I don't have no dealings
You
with.
are like no help to me right now.
I mean, it ain't like I can't. I'm just saying I don't really like.
I know. I'm playing. But back to what I was initially saying. For those who would like to donate,
Hey, Carrie.
my links
Okay.
are at the
Okay.
front, at the top of the chat, and anything that you can or will donate is much appreciated.
Yeah.
And it would be very helpful. So, and I appreciate you all. And even if you can't donate, I still appreciate you.
Yep, and I'm gonna go to your page so I can drop it again. But what was I about to say?
And no, because we got a strike
Dang,
for something, Carrie Ray. So
I was
that's
about to
why
say
we're on
something.
this channel.
Yeah, they put it was a that's what I was Carrie Ray. What? Okay, so like a year ago, no, it was like a year and a half ago. remember that remember that shooting in Conant Island, Detroit, where that man was in the Coney Island restaurant. And remember, it was a girl. The guys, okay, remember the guys was laughing at his girlfriend, and the
Mm-mm.
guy turned around and shot all the dudes who was laughing at his girlfriend and
Oh,
told,
damn.
yeah, okay.
That's
So
how
I
some
had
white shit.
uploaded that. We had talked about it on Friday Night Live and everything, and I
You
had
know how much
showed the
shit we
video.
talk about on here?
Right,
Right?
but that I don't know. I guess I tend to remember more stuff on here, but that video they said it was against violence or something like that. And I was like, are you kidding me?
I told you, I'm like, they doing a retroactive strike from something.
They doing that to
Who
a lot of
the
people.
hell is
Even
even
the
looking?
big YouTubers are losing channels right now. A lot of people are.
Like, how are you? I mean, people are, first of all, who was
Yes,
offended by that?
a old video, Carrie Ray. Oh, I had forgot all about that video. That's
Like,
how
who's
old that
offended by
video is.
that? And why are you offended by the truth?
And I was like, you know what? Hey, it's only a week. It's only a week that we can't go live.
Yeah.
So I tried to appeal it, Carrie Ray, but they said since we weren't doing oh my god, because the video that I uploaded, it was only like it wasn't even that long. It was like a minute. So I uploaded it by itself. That's the one we got
EP,
the
mute
strike on.
yourself, baby.
Echo. Turn off bedroom.
Huh? What
Nothing.
happened?
Nothing. Turn off the lights. Sorry, I thought I
Okay.
muted myself.
Oh, that's okay. You want me to mute you or are you good?
No, I don't want you to mute me. Ain't no need you mute me. I can mute myself. I'm good.
Well, you making all that noise over there, crumpling and rumpling and shit.
Whatever.
Crumpling
I'm getting
and
dressed to
rumpling.
head out. I'm getting dressed to head out. Leave me alone.
Okay, well, it is kind of loud, so I'm a. You good now?
Come on
Okay,
now. I'm
Well,
good.
but
look
yeah,
at Mr. Clean.
So,
because we wasn't doing any because we had talked about it on our Friday night. Ooh,
okay.
I thought we
That's all I
finna
needed
get a
to know.
now
show.
I see why you want to hump his leg. Push it.
Y'all stupid.
But yeah, they said that because we weren't doing any like commentary on that particular one that I just uploaded by itself. We did play it again on Friday Night Live where we was all giving our points of views and stuff.
Yeah.
But because of it was a violent video and we just uploaded, they saying we did it for shock value.
Wow.
That's what they were trying to say. So yeah, we can't do anything for a week. And so I told Karma Diva, you know what? since we had a backup channel and we trying to get the backup channel to where the other channel is, why don't we just go live over here for a while? You know, to get more people subscribed to this channel, and you know, to get it up to where it
Can't
needs
you
to
get your
be.
third channel now?
So, girl, I got like 8 channels.
Oh my dear Jesus.
I mean, I got some channels that ain't even affiliated with this. I got a ring channel that
Ring
has all,
channel.
you know, like, you know how people be uploading ring videos of people doing different
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I got a channel for that. I got a channel for my grandbaby. I got a channel for my dog. I got a channel for my cakes. I got a channel. I got all kinds of YouTube channels.
What the hell? Why does Rocky have a channel?
A lot of people have channels and IGs and Facebook pages for their pets and
I'm
stuff
finna
like
put
that.
my snails on there.
Girl, put them on there. Shoot, hey,
My
I'm
little
all
sea creatures.
about multiple revenues of income. And if there's any way out there where I can do multiple revenues of income easily, YouTube is one of the easy ways to get some more revenue.
So it's stripping, but hey, oh, remember we used to
Girl,
talk about going
stripping
to the
and
playhouse?
YouTube is too. So you talking about the OnlyFans if you want to compare.
But remember we used to talk about going to the playhouse?
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to be around those strippers during the Rona.
Girl,
Don't show your debit cards.
And that make it even better because you be masked, so nobody know who you are for real. Then
Girl,
you go shake your tatas.
I don't know. I ain't been to see no strippers in a long
And
time.
we should go and laugh.
Laugh?
Yes.
Why are we gonna laugh at the stripper?
Y'all ain't right.
Because.
Why? Because if they well endowed, I don't think I can laugh.
Miranda, them videos are so weird.
Oh, she talking about the what do they call them? The R, the AS, yeah, the ASMR. Yep.
Them videos are so damn weird.
Yep.
I'm like, there's one where people are like popping bumps and like pulling hairs, and I'm like, now I'm not gonna lie, I like to watch the pulling hair ones. I do.
Oh no!
I don't know why.
No.
There's something about it.
Ouch!
I think it's the medical
Pulling
aspect.
what kind of hair?
Like there's pink,
like an ingrown hair.
Oh, you talking about that kind of hair? Oh no.
Yeah. It'd be like
ingrown hair, like under your arms or between your crotch, like under the arm.
I mean, like if you go to a spa.
Oh, okay.
No, it ain't nothing lewd or nothing like that.
Oh, so it's like medical facility type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I ain't no sick pervert like that.
Oh, but you are a sick pervert.
She's a pervert.
At times I can be.
You just ain't sick. You can be a pervert and be a good pervert. Right. There's good pervs, bad pervs.
Hey, I always keep them coming back, so it's got to be something.
It got to be a good perv. See?
Really?
But no, I like the ASMRs, the ones like the weather, like the rain and stuff like that.
No.
But there's so many kinds. There's a lady who does them, and she buys like these like kind of like these rhinestone type of. You know what I mean? You ever seen those type Karma Diva? It's it's like jewels, like bejeweled things, and she just
dazzling.
Yeah, they make the noise like, and she just be running them through her fingers, and they got all kind of.
That's just weird.
I know. I just be looking like, damn, and they be having thousands and thousands of views on YouTube.
Am I the only person that thinks the world has literally turned upside down?
Well,
when you can make money just sitting there flipping shit around, I'm finna make a video of me just flipping quarters through my fingers or playing in pennies.
Hey,
you know what? I did
the quarters and I watch.
I did an ASMR. I did an ASMR once.
You did?
Go ahead, Curtis.
I said, if you roll around some quarters, I'll buy it.
Hey,
I
bro.
ain't cheap.
Yeah, I mean, I really think the world has turned upside down. I mean, people are sensitive about the stupidest of shit nowadays. It's like, you really butthurt about that? Are you
What's
for
up?
real?
What's up, Universal? You know that's town.
I know. Bro.
But no, I did an ASMR, but it was I was doing cake decorating, but I was silent. I didn't talk because most of the ones I talk and explain what I'm doing. It was totally silent. You can hear me stirring and whipping and all that kind of stuff. And it
Oh,
was
then
like
I might
totally,
watch that when she was quiet, Curtis.
yeah, it was.
Hold on, we need to put that in the archives. Wait a minute. A whole video?
You know what?
Susan.
You know what? I'm about to
I
go
love
on
you,
mute.
boo.
I'm about
No,
to
no, go ahead and kick me off. It's about time. I've been here too long anyway.
No.
Tone, jump on the link because I'm being bullied. I'm being
No,
bullied.
no, you
see,
ain't.
didn't I just say? I just said
You know
people overly sensitive. She talking about she
Okay,
being
hold
bullied.
on. That's a new subject. Then. What's the difference between being bullied and roasted?
Nothing.
It is a difference. It is a difference.
People sensitivity.
Okay, what's the difference? What's the difference?
Bullying, people just go like they really, really, really trying to hurt your feelings.
Okay, and roasting?
Roasting is just for gag. Like,
Okay, so we just roasted you.
like,
Right.
yeah, I mean, I'm
Look,
just
she can't
saying,
even get it out.
generally speaking, I'm being bullied because it's two people.
No,
Now,
you got roasted. You got roasted.
No, one person, two people or more. When two or three come together, what
That's
does the
when
Bible say?
the Lord is present.
What
That
does the
don't say
Bible
nothing
say?
about
The Lord
roasting.
The
Lord is present.
is always present and everlasting.
No, when two or three are gathered in my name, I am present also.
Yep.
So he's present with us. So if he continues to let us roast you, then you shall be roasted.
Oh no, that's called bullying, and it's called harassment.
Because he is with us.
It's called harassment.
No, because he is with us.
I shall not be harassed. What is Tone talking about? He said nope and everything.
No, when I was saying, am I the only one that thinks the world is turned upside down?
Oh, okay.
And I was saying people are too overly sensitive.
Oh.
You know what? I just passed
Miranda.
108th and 4th. And all these damn kids come running out in the street against the light wearing black clothing.
They trying to get hit.
Miranda, how do
they
we
was
get in
hit because I swerved at them. I don't play.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I do need to know how to get in contact with her.
Yeah.
Who?
Miranda.
With Miranda.
Are you on Messenger?
Miranda who?
Miranda in the chat. Are you on like IG, Twitter, Facebook? Or do you have an email or something you can put in the link in the chat, Miranda?
Hey, Miranda, you can call me personally, honey. My number is 402.
Oh,
Negro, don't nobody want your damn number.
I'm trying to help y'all
out. See, take your butt to the
You know
club.
what? You're right. It ain't the number they want.
The script.
Oh my God.
I don't even know what he said. No,
the first thing I think about is tongue. That's the first thing that just crossed my mind.
Look,
I know what you're talking about.
Look, when he say that, I think of pickles and whipped cream.
Oh yeah,
pickles.
The whipped cream.
Where y'all get pickles from?
Oh, whipped cream faithful.
I ain't never done nothing with a pickle.
Whipped cream faithful. Boy, we didn't have a party without no whipped cream.
Pineapple slices made. Or spears, depending on whose party it is.
Curtis, he always came with the whipped cream.
And
he was double fisting with
and
the
fruit.
Cream.
The whipped cream and the fruit. Yep.
I ain't gonna sit up here and make me look like a whore.
They was more interested in the whipped cream though.
That's not my problem.
She said she gave you her number and email last Friday.
You did? Did you text it? Oh Lord. Oh, okay. That's right. My bad.
Damn, was somebody in the room with you then?
I was looking at Facebook.
Right? I'm jealous.
I'm just saying.
I got
Who
the hell?
You know what? I kind of almost miss y'all.
Negro, you miss me every day. Quit playing.
You know what? But that's only when you cross the street.
Okay, I gotta be signed.
I went to Homestyle last week, me and Babe, and I was like, dang, where the rest of the crew at?
You mean the
My
place
boy
that
don't work
they
there
was
no more.
accusing of being racist? So what's the beat? What's the real deal with them?
With who?
With Homestyle?
What? That's that man's business. He trying to make money. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't never had no problem going in there. Ain't never had no beef.
What are you talking
Ain't never had
about?
no trouble.
Homestyle?
Well, I'm just saying I ain't
So-
heard nothing ever since. I'm just asking.
Ever since
No.
what?
Remember comedy when they had the KK, well, not the KKK, the white supremacy meetings there?
No,
That
it was
at Leavenworth,
it was
wasn't it?
No, that
it
was
the
Homestyle.
the pro-Trump
Yeah.
organization.
It was the boys. What do you call them? The
Proud Boys.
The Proud
Proud Boys.
Boys. That's where they was having their meetings.
They had
This was
no,
like the
they
but you
had
know, remember, we was
a meeting. They had one. Actually, they had a party. It wasn't even a meeting. They rented the place out for a private party and dinner. That's what it was. As far as I'm concerned,
These
that
people
man,
are in the business of making money. They didn't
he's
care
trying to
about
keep
who
his
they
business
were.
afloat. Let him keep his business afloat. That's his choice. If people choose not to go down there and buy his food, then that's your choice. You ain't got to. But that man's trying to do his business, just like anybody else trying to do their business. And if you choose not to go, I support you. You choose to keep going, I support you. That's what you do.
I didn't know nothing about that.
But you
but
did.
people
We
talking
talked about it on
boycotting
here.
No, I didn't know. That might have been one of them Fridays I missed, but I didn't know.
Because I
nothing
could have
about that.
sworn you was on here talking to us about it. With us about it. Oh.
No, I might have been. But
yeah, because I ain't
When
heard
did
nothing
that
about.
happen?
I ain't heard nothing about it because people was remember people was protesting. It was all on Facebook and
people are on Facebook, but I don't think anybody ever really showed up because, like I said, that man was just all he did was let them have a private party there, and it was private. Not like they was going there jumping on rally, jumping on folks.
Well, see, I think
that.
the thing was people was assuming that he was like a white person. I think people just assuming that he might be.
Y'all saying he, but I met the owner. We met the owner last week, and it was a white lady, and she was
it's a white dude,
maybe late 40s or so, and she was, really cool.
Is it a dude or a lady? Because you're saying
a lady,
but
she kept. She came by the table, talked to us, and was, oh, do
it's
you
a
need
white
this?
dude. It's a white dude that owns it. Might have been his wife. I don't think he's married though, but
no,
I've always thought him being cool as a fan. He never gave me no problems. Always been polite. He's very personal.
It was cool.
But
see,
as far as I'm concerned, you don't support. You don't support. That's cool.
A couple of the waitresses told me she was the owner.
Okay.
So
she might be his wife, girlfriend, or something, but
might be husband, wife, or it might be just two people in business together.
Mm-hmm.
But I almost forgot all about it till you just said something. That's why I said, well, what happened with that? Because I
don't know. All right.
Now I'm gonna tell you who is getting my business. Oh,
you at the club?
Yeah.
Okay.
I done got money and everything.
I seen you at the ATM. I was trying to catch the numbers.
No, you ain't gonna catch no numbers over here, huh?
Love you too.
All right, love you,
it's
baby.
1111. Y'all be safe, everybody. Nice chatting with y'all, and I'll catch y'all in a couple weeks.
Yeah, hit us up before then so we can talk about the Chicago trip.
Y'all know my number.
So I can see when you off. Okay.
All right, love you.
Peace. All right, love you too.
But
Rhonda said, put your email. I will reply. I made a mistake putting my email on another channel and got interest. Ooh, how interesting, Rhonda. How interesting was the pictures?
Right, sure was in the private chat.
Ooh. Child, you said she got some interesting pictures.
But I'm gonna tell you who to support. It's a black business.
What up, Tom?
And they're delicious. Hey, bro. It's if you go up in Benson, it still has the sign over it that says Rubies, but it's actually called Cakes by the Pound.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh honey, they got they sell real food and desserts. Baby, I went and got a fish sandwich. I mean, not a sandwich, a fish dinner. Girl. Now, most of these restaurants, they green beans. No, these ones banging. The fish. Girl, the last time I went, I ordered double fish this time.
What kind of fish?
I need 2 of them pieces.
Is it catfish?
Uh-huh. They
And what's the name of the place again?
It's called Cake by the Pound. It's up
Cake
in
by the.
Benson.
So the cake place sell fish.
They sell all kind of food. They sell wings,
I'm gonna have to
like
write
pulled
this
pork
down. Hold on.
sandwiches. It's in that you can't miss it because, as a matter of fact, it's across the street from like Maxi Walker.
Oh
It
yeah.
has a sign that says Rubies above it.
So is it called Ruby's or is it Cake by the Pound?
It used to be called Rubies.
Okay, but now it's okay. Cake by the Pound.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because I like trying new restaurants.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
it's not an eat-in place. It is a carry-out place only.
So you should
But
look them up online. Do they got their menu like online,
shit, I don't know.
or did you just go in and place the
I
order
just
and
went
wait?
in and placed my order.
Oh, okay. Miranda said the interesting pictures she got. She said some was very long and strong and some short.
Always was a sucker for long stories.
They trying to give you a virus. They're trying to give you a virus. Oh, yeah. What up, Tone? I don't know if he's on. I think he's on
What's
mute.
going down?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing just trying to stay sane right now. They didn't started inducing my baby a little earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Already?
her levels was a little bit
Oh.
too high. So
Oh.
they, I mean, he's healthy and all that, but then shit, my wife, I was going up there to get her. And I'm strolling, and so then we strolling back. We only live probably about three and a half blocks from the hospital. So I go up there, and then we get ready to head back. And I'll say probably when we got about halfway there, my daughter called back talking about this heifer come up here talk about that she might have a Rona. Stop, wait. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
Hold up. Where the fuck y'all get all this from? Because for one, I mean, nobody's invincible from the shit, but for two, no, my child don't get out and don't go places like that. And for three, all of a sudden, now, her allergies has been acting up. And every single doggone time she's been going to prenatal, and they testing her every single time she go to prenatal, and she's been having appointments like every other day for the last 2 weeks. Like literally, she probably like been a full-time job for the last 2-3 weeks. So we like, okay, what the hell? So I don't, I'm just waiting for my wife to hit me back, but I'm like, see, all this, because a lot of times folks got to understand, man, is to have all that old so-called rapping shit and all that bullshit is one thing, because when a person's having allergies, I mean, you're going to have similar symptoms.
Yeah.
My child ain't had no appetite loss, no fevers, there's none of that. And I'm pretty sure they would have been caught that shit by now. But all of a sudden,
that's what I was concerned about, like going to see mama, because with the weather change, I have horrible sinuses to the point I've had sinus surgeries. And
my wife, she went back up there, and I mean, she on their neck, like, okay, no, y'all want to do some tests? No, the hell with all this cotton swab. I'll show you a cotton swab, because the person I'm more concerned about, I'm worried about, my baby and her pressure, which is, it's leveled out, but they more concerned about, if I'm gonna go postal, you damn right I'm gonna go postal, because y'all doing too much. Because that's for one, my boss and them had let me off earlier, because when she hit me, she was like, guess what? I'm like, here we go with the shenanigans. She's like, yeah, the doctor and them said, yeah, we on our way to the hospital now. Bam, boom, boom. Okay.
Oh, and what is to be expected, boy,
I
girl?
mean,
he said boy, his grandson.
Yeah, it's a boy.
Oh, you said grandson?
Yeah,
okay, I'm sorry to hear you.
Grandson, so
oh,
I mean, I'm just
congratulations.
thank you. Just waiting, just waiting for him. I mean, he taking his time, but I believe he's basically fully developed because Monday would have been her, I think 37 week, I think.
Oh yeah,
So
he's good.
Well, what
he
precautions are they doing if they think that she has it? I mean,
they got her, they gonna keep her overnight and and watch her,
Probably got her
watch her blood
quarantined
pressure
and
levels.
mhm.
Stuff like that. They got her in the space, where if she does have it, then they got it to where she's she ain't got to worry about insulating or nothing like that. I mean, she ain't got to worry about she good. So I
She
mean,
won't
my
have to
wife,
have the baby by herself, will she?
no, hell no, we ain't no
No,
hell
I mean
no.
because I know sometimes the hospitals they be tripping.
Yeah, well, hospitals, somebody will get their ass whooped, whether it's
Miranda says
before shit.
congratulations.
Appreciate that. It's before or after. That's gonna be an ass whooping that you cannot avoid. I don't give a damn. You might well pick a date. You can have all
Well,
the
see, I ain't
police.
been to the hospital in a minute. The last time
You
I
can
went,
have
it
all
was
the
like, oh, can't
security
nobody
all
come
you
in.
want.
You got to
You
have your
got to
baby
leave
all by
that hospital.
yourself. Yeah.
You
Don't do
free
it,
meat
bro.
between
Don't do it.
leaving the hospital. You free meat between leaving the hospital and your home destination. Don't fuck with me like that. Don't play with me like that. That's for one. They know better because they was trying to do that fly by night when all it's the doctor, the nurse, and my wife. That's what my daughter wanted. She said, I want my mama.
Oh,
I don't want my dad. I don't want nobody. I want my mama.
I know that's right.
I'm cool with that. I ain't got no problem with that. But the rest of y'all don't find your obituary going across front page news. Leave me alone.
Oh, please
I'm being
don't,
serious,
please.
man, like
Don't do
that
it,
because
bro. Don't.
that's my baby right there. That's yeah.
Oh,
She know what time it is, and it's like I mean she is new to her, but it's like she knows she gonna get through it. It's just that she going through changes and stuff, but it's like. And it's funny because all three of us was just talking about this literally consecutively the other day. It was like Wednesday. And she was like, you know what? What if he happened to actually come at the beginning of the month? And I was like, stop playing. I was like, and I was saying, really, kid? She was like, but you said it first. I was like, yeah, you right. Who
yeah.
knows? And I might be at work. And sure enough, here it is 2 days later. My ass is at work. And my wife
Oh,
talking like, what? We got to head to the house. Really? Wow.
oh. Well, this
So
makes
yeah, I'm
grandkid
like
number what?
2.
Number 2. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, this will be my first.
Congratulations.
Thank you. This will be my first grandson. So
Oh, carry the name. Hey.
yeah, well, he named after he's gonna be a third after his dad. He's a
Oh,
young cool brother. He's cool.
well, that's
He a little
cool.
young
Yeah.
man from the country, so but
Well,
he
that's
in good
good. You at
hands.
least get along with him.
Oh
Right.
yeah,
Right.
he good. Oh, he has major respect. I laid the law down first day I met. I don't bite my tongue for shit. I ain't filtering nothing. I don't give a rat's ass who you is,
I can
who you
already
came to.
imagine how it went down.
Damn right. He sat his ass down, and I mean, because he came the first time I was barbecuing, and she was like, "Well, he want to meet you?" I'm like, "Okay, cool." We was at our old place. Little nigga was nervous as hell. He asked my wife, "He's all right?" I go downstairs and speak to him, and she's like,
Oh, that's
"Yeah, yeah."
respect.
I mean, I'm like, I don't come on, sis. I ain't all that, no bag of chips and all that. I just out of respect because that's who I am, man. I mean, I carry
Right.
myself the way I carry myself, and that's how I was raised, and that's what I was taught. So
No,
I
I'm
carry
just
myself
saying for that
literally.
young man, that's respect for him to,
Oh, for sure, I
and
appreciate it.
manners, being
I
raised right.
appreciate it because for one, he was real nervous because it had took me about honestly after it took me probably a couple of months maybe to actually speak to him after I
Yeah.
found out. I didn't have nothing against I just want to talk to you. Fuck, I want to talk to you.
But you
Don't rush
can't
me.
just welcome anybody into the folds.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he understood. He kind of, and I brought him here to the house here about like I think it was actually the last day of school. When school had let out, get like the end of May. Around her birthday. And I said, she's like, well, I just wanted to invite him over. I said, that's fine. So he came
Uh-huh.
over. I just got off. And I sit down. We was all at the dinner table. I just let him know straight up. And I told my daughter off top, I said, before I even go anywhere, there's one thing that we raised you. You don't put your hands on nobody unless they put their hands on you. So
Right.
that's out the window. I ain't having that shit. Neither one of you dusty ass niggas better not be coming over here. You don't put your hands on my child, and she better not put her doggone hands on you. Because her mama won't put her hands on her if she get out of line. Now, me and you, bro, that's a whole total different ball game. Yes, sir. I don't have no problems with you. You know, you're a young man. You know you like to work. I mean, you know, any young man that know how to got a side hustle on. You know, going to school, work full time at Home Depot, whenever they let him work. And, you know, he be hauling hay bundles on the side and a little side hustle. Yeah, because his family
multiple streams of income, baby.
Yeah, he's a little, he like going mud and he a little country boy, you know.
Yeah,
I'm about to say he hauling hay. He a country boy.
They work hard down south anyway. That's what I like about the men down south. They work hard.
He's a cool little young brother. I mean, you know, my daughter. It takes my daughter to explain it to her. You know, about it. It's just, hey, he showed respect. You know, I didn't disrespect, but I just wanted to let him know, you cool, you comfortable around me. But I'm just telling you off top, this is the law of the land of my shit. Ain't nobody doing no fucking around here but me. At the end of the day, she slipped in the crack. This is my house. I said, other than that, bro, I said, you are more than welcome to come by.
It only take a few minutes.
I said, but don't come. But do not, just don't show up at my goddamn house, bro. You call, I don't give a damn. I give a rat's ass. Don't you show your ass up at my house any other time. And this ain't no doggone hangout spot where you think, ain't no spending nights, ain't no hanging all out till all 8 hours of the one and all. Nigga, you take your ass on somewhere. If you want to be my grandson that bad, take him to your house. And we like, she ain't paying no bills. She's still getting raised. That's my baby girl. So until she's old enough to get on her own, then I'm responsible for her on that level. So she already know the business. You know, other than that shit, I mean, she got all the. She's a brat, really. She's just a brat, but that's still my brat. And I mean, the young brother, he wants to do something, and because I was kind of fine. You asked the first thing I asked, what the hell you gonna do with your life? Don't be I don't, man. We already got enough dumbasses running around here, bro. I don't need to be dealing with no more knuckleheads. I said you might be country, you might be a country G, but I'm a city G from the street with country ways, bro. Don't fuck with me like that. I don't play games. I won't play with you. I'll give you the same respect, but at the end of the day, bro. You violate my daughter. If you put your hands on my daughter, bro, on any doggone level, bro, it ain't no talking.
And popping.
It ain't even no talking. If you shoot, I'm shooting too. You want to throw hands, we gonna bang them out. You got family, trust me, nigga. My mom bigger than yours, bro.
We got family too. No.
I'm not. But I had to, understand that. I gave him an explanation. I didn't really have to explain it to him because he understands that. I'm a family man. That's who I am. I don't know you, but now I know you because you are part of my family because of my daughter. So I'm going to treat you like that accordingly. He's not no disrespect. I mean, he's just very passive. He's to himself. He likes video games, but he wants to go get him, like he wants to do customizing autos and stuff, trucks and all that stuff. I'm like, do the shit. I said, no. I was like, yeah, dog. He said, I wants to own my own shops and do stuff like that. I said, that's how you do it.
He got a goal in mind.
Yeah, he already got a mo. Because I was asking him, like, man, what the hell? I'm like, nah, I don't want to do military. What the fuck you want to do? He giggling. No, I ain't giggling, nigga. What is it that you trying to do? Because I already know what this was doing. That's all. She's already been talking about it. So that's what she going, even with my grandbaby getting here, that ain't stopping nothing. That just motivated her to go even more. She just became a mother at a young age. But that's not going to stop her educational goals. My baby,
that's okay. You just got to plan your future a little differently.
She wants to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
But she wants to specialize in.
What's that?
She wants to special. I think it's
I got it. I cut it off.
Oh, okay.
She wants to be an attorney. She wants to be a lawyer, but she wants to be specialized in family law, dealing with the foster kids and stuff. Because she she has friends and she knows people that have been in that, and she does, she know how that system is, and
we need some good people in the fostering system.
Yeah, she wants to fight for the rights of the families, kids to be able to, be around be with their parents without all that old third party and the courts and all that, trying to make them like a mediator. That's what she likes to do. So
Yeah.
I told you, hey, you go for it. That's all you got to do is just do it. They don't worry about nothing home. That's my grandson. He gonna be good. You
Yeah.
handle what you need to handle. You can start
That's what
now.
I be telling my kids. If y'all got your mindset on something and y'all really
You gonna
trying
do it.
hard, I got your backs. I got your
You
backs.
gonna do it. So I mean, other than that, yo, I've been chilling. Just shit, just been shit. Got to work this weekend because we got to play. It's a home game. Play Mississippi State, so it's sold out. Shit, did
Well,
next
I gotta
Saturday
work this weekend too, so
weekend.
I'll be working right along.
The next couple weekends I gotta work because we play Alabama next weekend. So
Well, we
the
got
whole city gonna
overtime
be shut down.
indefinitely.
Ain't
We
no
got
overtime. It's
overtime
just that
indefinitely.
I got these weird ass days, off. Like next week I got
Yeah.
Monday and Tuesday off. Then I go back and do my Wednesday through Sunday, but then I probably following week, if I ain't gotta do Monday through Friday, I'll probably have to end up working almost a week and a half while I get a weekend off.
Yeah.
Again, but it's all right. That's part of the hospitality industry. I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm gonna find out what's what. We're gonna see
It's
what's
just
what.
great to be working, you know.
Yeah, and at the same
It's
time,
just
I'm hoping that I ain't brought nothing. I mean, because I ain't, like I said, I ain't had no symptoms or nothing, and I could, I'll do these tests, but I want a real test. I don't want all
now.
that.
Have you got the vaccine?
No, I don't do vaccines. Really, hell no. It ain't about to kill me. My
Okay.
first symptom is no. I'm good, but nah. Hell no. I didn't no, girl.
So they
No.
just make you wear a mask all day while you're at work and stuff.
Well, yeah, I have to anyway because I'm dealing with the building. Coming to find out, I'm about to have the mold. The mold
Oh,
people come out and deal with that because I always keep a mask around.
yeah.
Is that no? I just I keep my immune system heavy, and I keep plenty of sunlight. I actually, like I said, I do a lot of physical because when I do something, I mean, I'm only 2.5. I'm only 2.5 miles away from my job. So a lot of times on a good day, I ride my bike back and forth, and I don't do nothing but just I'm in and out the building. I'm dealing with different levels. I ain't just just fixing doorknobs and repairing toilets and all that. I got to deal with all that shit. That big ass. Well, it ain't a big building, but it's big enough when folks ain't doing their jobs, going between pool and folks locking themselves out their room or the battery. Little odds and ends, little stuff can get on my nerves. But then when the contractors ain't showing up doing their doggone yard works and they, all that stuff, I got to deal with that. Got to deal with the
Well,
respect.
that's a big job. I mean, even at like when we was in the office, when I used to work in the office years ago, but sometimes the people who fix stuff or did the maintenance, whatever, they would be like zoom, zoom, zoom. They just
Yeah,
nonstop
you got to
all
move. I
day
mean,
long. It's
yeah,
always
it could be
something.
like that. It could
Yeah.
be like that because like sometimes I don't even. She'd be like, "Bro, you got to remember, check out for your lunch." I'll be
Lunch
like, "You
breaks.
got me, sis." I'll be like, because sometimes I'll go like I'll get there at 9. Sometimes I look up, it's about 2:30. I'll be like, "Damn, I ain't even took my first break yet," because I've been going because I'm looking at 5 o'clock. I give
Right.
a rat's ass about no damn lunch. I give a damn about no break. Let's get it in because I
Yeah,
can
take
always
your
take a
breaks
break.
because you deserve them and they
Yeah,
yours.
that's
So
what I
make
do.
sure. Yeah.
What I do, I got my own little office in the back, my own little thing in the back. I ain't don't nobody bother me unless the heifer at the front desk manager with her. Oh my gosh, she is. That's what that sis. I'm trying to tell y'all. There is some people. You know how you got some people that try to be something that they ain't.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I mean, but see, and then
Mm-hmm.
when my GM, when boss lady told me, she said, yeah, she said, and by the way, she's one of his spies. I said, so what the hell y'all keep him for?
Oh, you got an echo boo, Miss Cislo.
And then she was like, well, that's the key. She was like, hey, they corporate wanted her. I was like, because basically what they keeping her on so they can milk her for the game on everything that she knew about the former owner, because he had some family that just came in. I was like, well, who the hell is these Habibs? Been around this doggone hotel for about a week and a half straight. And I'm like, they looking all crazy. What the hell y'all looking at? Something. And then she said, well, yeah, they just found a place. I said, they just spying. She was like, that part right there. So I'm
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, see, that's that type of shit that these folks, you gotta watch these people with
Yep.
these businesses, because I'm telling you, y'all, they send out spies to come and see what's what on whether they want to buy that shit or whether they just, y'all screwed up, y'all let something go. Now you got some of us up in here. Now y'all looking crazy. Now we about to show y'all how the game really go. See,
Mm-hmm.
so what we do is, it's worth my time getting up, and I go, like I said, I'm not stressed. I mean, they got benefits. I'm not mad at all. It's like I'm very blessed, and at the same time, I'm able to take care of my family. I ain't got to really be stressing about shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, other than that, plus, working on some side things, you got to have more than one set of income. And we have been blessed enough to, and, a message too to the folks that's out here on the strip that, make a long story short, that needs the help or has been getting some, or want to try to get some assistance. Here's the best thing I could tell y'all, and this is from experience. Working or not, even if you are working, business owner don't matter because everybody was getting some help. Y'all stick and stay on their neck. The money is there.
Mm-hmm.
But see, if y'all notice, they trying to play these chess moves with this so-called, well, we're going to keep the government from shutting down, whether it be 6 minutes or 6 hours or 6 days or 6 months or whatever Biden dusty crusty ass is talking about. But if y'all have been, like, honestly been dealing with these folks no matter what, and like I said, this is because a lot of folks on your cast, they listen. A lot of us need help. A lot of us have needed help. But the key is you got to stay up on these people's neck because the states got this money. See, but what they've been doing is they've been playing this this king and peasant type. Y'all know how they do it when they thinking that how somebody it is when you got to ask somebody for something, but you hate to have to do it because you know how they're gonna react. Like, yeah, I did that for you, or yeah, you gonna need me to do this for you, or you need my services. So you know how folks get that attitude, especially if you owe them $2 or something. That's how these programs and stuff is doing with these revenue. And it's like, for one, this shit was for public use. Why are y'all acting like this is coming out y'all personal bank accounts? See, y'all got to stick on these folks next because these people have been putting all these cases, like even with these evictions, all this stuff, they've been putting this shit on back burners. They've been delaying these cases for months, almost over a year and a half straight. They've been letting all this stuff bombard up. Yet and still, these folks is owed money. You promising these people who is rightfully due this money, but yet and still, you're still delaying this money for people and their support. Now, what are they going to do? Like, even with the Social Security thing, there's a whole lot of our parents and people that still got it on fixed income. There's millions of folks that got fixed income. What are they going to do when they start messing with that? That's another reason I'm grateful for back working because what are they going to do with people that's on fixed or low or strict income? What is the outcome for them? They cutting folks stamps. They telling folks they make it too much. I mean, if you got a job, you can have a part-time job and you can be making minimum wage $7.58 an hour, and they still tell you making too much money.
If you make over a dollar over their
That's sad.
income, they will cut your shit.
Yeah, real talk. I mean, I ain't saying that we rely
Oh,
on that. It's just that that's the dope. You'll be surprised at the amount of files and the amount of things that I've seen since this stuff been going on with people needing to get help. People, it's just so funny. I mean, now everybody is not, everybody that's applying or have tried to get the help didn't necessarily need it. You had some people that was just doing it just because. Like, oh, I'm just want to be lazy and I'm gonna be selfish, or I ain't gonna, I'm gonna get this bread and stay doing this, and I'm gonna milk the system. I don't knock nobody for what they did. If you got away with it, then kudos to you. But everybody didn't get a chance to slip through them cracks if they was trying to play it like that. All this time, that's what everything that's been going on, whether it's a pandemic, epidemic, whatever demic, it don't matter. This was a time for most people to be able to get their foot solid in something because I don't know what the hell, when the hell, or why the hell, but I can guarantee you it's some hell that's about to erupt. And a lot of people are not going to be ready for the shit that's about to hit the fan because why? A lot of us is stuck up on just, as Sis was talking about what in the hell is going on, and when I replied with everything, oh my God, you better not even blink your eye the wrong way. Somebody gonna put it on social media and make a big stink about it. you're gonna get crucified. You know, and I was sitting up here thinking about what you had said, sis, in the thing when you was telling me about, and I accidentally, you know, with the name. But you're right, like with that doxing shit and all that bullshit, people will go out the way to try to ruin folks. So I was sitting up
ask Carmel Diva. She know what I be talking about when I be like, and I tell people all the time, when you create a YouTube channel, unless you absolutely want people to know your first and last name and all that kind of stuff, do not ever give out your last name or your address.
There it is.
Or, you know, personal stuff like that.
Diva.
Because they dox you. I'm telling you, man.
Because you know what,
and it be like the people who hate on you, and it's every sector. It's not just the B sector, it's the black sector, the mommy sector, the makeup sector, the beauty sector, the cooking sector. It's so many different sectors. They be beefing. And it's usually out of jealousy. It's usually out of jealousy of seeing another YouTuber doing better, or you know, stuff like that.
But what I mean, okay, but here's the thing though. If it's enough, and even if YouTube is telling you it's enough for everybody to eat, where the hate coming from? I mean, that's unnecessary jealousy. That's the shit. Now, that's what you call attention seeking. That's somebody that wants it all for themselves. That's what you call selfish. Them the type of folk that need to be tarred and feathered. Yeah. I hate to put it like that, but and boiled alive in a bowl in a vat of sugar. Why? I know that's crucial and that's cruel, but think about it. Okay, say that all like everybody on here got a channel, right? And let's just say, okay, like T, you got over the 1 million views. Say you got 100,000 subscribers. Say Miss Cicelo got 150,000 subscribers. Say Carmel D, we got her 100,000 subscribers. Say I got a couple bootleg, maybe 10, 20,000 people. I'm just starting in the game, right? Okay, but we all share some of the same, what you call it, industries, right? You know, the different media outlets, like you were saying. Okay, but why am I going to be upset because I got the lowest?
I don't know. Miss Cicelo, can you explain?
I'm sorry, I missed the question. I was trying to fix the echo. Is that better?
Yeah. It's a little better. He was just trying to, we were just talking about why people dox people on here. And it is an echo. It is an echo. I can hear myself talking back. But yeah, he was just explaining or trying to figure out. I mean, it's the real answers we probably don't know. And I mean, somebody was just doxxed last night. You know, at 3:00 in the morning, Jay Dunn came live. And the only reason why I knew she was live and I was up, because you know how you just get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom. And I checked my phone, see if I had any messages. And I saw Jay Dunn was live, and she's a YouTuber well known in the B sector. And she went live, and she was talking about another person who has got an eviction notice, who lives in Florida. And I guess when you get eviction notices, it'd be like posted online somewhere or something. And yeah, and so she went live at 3:00. She like, this person who always be talking and saying stuff about people and woo, you know, they're getting evicted and they're getting sued and I mean at 3-something in the morning. By like 4-5 in the morning, 3 other people was making videos, and then by this afternoon, before I went live with my interview earlier, it was probably 15-20 videos people talking about this one person being evicted.
Now, was this somebody that they knew or just?
Yeah, somebody in the B sector. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's the thing. People will dox people in their own sector in YouTube.
And that's public information.
And it's every day. It's every day. But no, they like okay. The other day, somebody was at a restaurant and they went live. They was just having breakfast, and they went live. They had hundreds of people in their chat. They talking to us, we talking back, you know. And next thing you know, one of the what do you call them, the waitresses walked up to them and said, "Hey, we just got a call from such and such. They want to know, can they come join you for breakfast?" And the person was looking like, now they done had issues with this particular person stalking them before and posted pictures of their house and their car and their license plates and all kinds of stuff online, right? But the person was like, yeah, tell them to come on down here.
Mm-mm.
The person never did come down there, but it was live, like live, while they was sitting at the restaurant. The lady that said, certain person by the name of said, can they come have, and everybody in the chat already knew who this person was. They was like, oh my God, it's about to be, and everybody immediately thought about Karma Diva, VS, the IHOP.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody says this is about to be IHOP too. But it's every day. People be putting pictures of people kids. The other day, a YouTuber, somebody put pictures of her nephew and her niece. They went to her Facebook page, took pictures off of there, and posted them on YouTube.
See,
So it's
that's when
every
you get
day. It's
punched in the
every
face.
single day. Every single day they are doxing on YouTube. Every
Well,
day.
see, when you cross lines like that, see, here's the thing that folks got to understand. You got some of us out here that is really about that smoke. If you really want to lick that, if you want to really flick that big, some of us can really give you that spark. But then some of us can also turn them lights off for you real expeditiously.
And
And
that's
see,
what a lot
people
of people be
understand.
saying. Y'all gonna run across the wrong person.
And that's the problem because folks thinking that on social media, all that I can get away and I can hide. In actuality, no, you can't. You can, but you got to really know how to. If you really want to get a hold and find somebody, all you got to do is just really just do a little research. And if you got a little change and get you a couple different softwares, I won't say no names because I don't believe in promoting everybody else's nut without getting paid. So for one, but anyway, there is a couple of little things that you can find folks and you can ping back. See, they got people thinking that, oh, I'm behind a screen and I'm behind a burner phone. I don't care where it is. You can be found. Ask John McAfee if he could speak. And this was a billionaire.
Everybody can get touched.
Everybody can be found.
And this man had his own doggone yacht cruising the world. He was running from the SEC, the infamous Securities Exchange Commission.
Mm-hmm.
The infamous IRS treasure hunters. Yeah, he was running from them around the world. This man was literally from country to country, sea to sea.
Snowden.
No, McAfee, the one that they say he claimed he killed himself in a Spanish hotel.
Oh,
I think I know who you're talking about.
He was the one that had the software McAfee.
McAfee, the protective software for viruses.
Because he was telling the business on dealing with this cryptocurrency and bitcoins and stuff, and they had to X him out the game. This man, because he even had it tattooed on him before they killed him. He said, "If you find me dead, just know that I did not suicide myself." That was his tattoo.
We done seen all kind of stuff on here. There, one time somebody posted pictures of somebody's kid in college. They went to their kid's school and took pictures of their kid at their college.
Goodness, what do you get out of that? What are you getting?
I mean, there's people who done call people's jobs online. There was one YouTuber who called somebody's mother online to tell them what their child was doing on YouTube, and the mother cussed them out. So what the fuck you calling me about my child for? They grown.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, it gets really, really ugly.
That's some tattletelling shit. That's some I'm gonna get some cool points for telling.
It's all about the clicks and views. A lot of people do this shit on YouTube, the doxing, trying to embarrass and humiliate people just for clicks and views. The more clicks and views you get, the more money you get on YouTube.
Well, counteract that shit. See, folks always say you shouldn't fall to the people's level. Well, sometimes you got to be a beast to be. Sometimes you got to become a beast to be the beast, because you just can't go and say, "Hi, Mr. Wolf, how are you doing today?" and he drooling at the mouth looking at you.
Right.
No, you got to be drooling back at his punk ass and let him know, nigga, you bite, I'll bite you.
You bite, I bite back.
There it is. You're not about to just drool all over and looking at me like I'm a piece of meat. Well, you dinner too if I get to starving and there ain't nothing else around to eat. Yeah, you about to be cooked. So it's either me getting gnawed on or you about to be over this open flame. Take your choice.
Yeah, well, it's not nice to be doxxed. And even if I was to get doxxed, I wouldn't care. Like somebody said today on YouTube, they said, I don't care if y'all dox me. Y'all gonna find out I own my own house. My car is paid off. I bought it cash. Y'all gonna find out I ain't got no student loans. Y'all gonna find out I got a great job. Y'all gonna find out that I ain't in no debt. I mean, people is like, it's real on here when it comes to doxing. And then people are like, okay, well, as long as you don't come to my house, you can find out where I live all you want to. But you know, as long and people be saying that on YouTube, as long as you don't come to my house, what, you what? Am I supposed to get mad because you found out where I live? You ain't gonna do nothing. Are
You
you
put
gonna
that
come
shit
to my
down here in
house?
Texas if you want. What they
I'm
doing
like,
it?
and that's the thing. People be like on a wish. I wish somebody
Hey,
would
try it
come
on
through
down here in
here.
Texas if you want. I don't know where everybody else be doxing folks from, but you come on down here in Texas
All over,
and do this
all
shit.
over,
You know, they
all
gonna see
over.
down here. See that castle with that stand your ground and castle down here is in effect. That means that you even come on my proper tag.
Pew pew.
Yeah, yeah, you getting smashed. I'm gonna light you up. It ain't none of that. Yeah, you see, people gotta understand. Just a threat, just down here, they just take a verbal. It all it takes is a verbal.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it takes for you to verbally threaten somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and they can tag you. They can give you a toe tag real quick.
Yep.
It won't spend a moment in jail, especially if it's self defense,
Them stand
because
your grounds. I'm surprised. You know what? I'm surprised Nebraska ain't like that.
uh,
I
well, we
am. I'm
already know
really
what it's about.
surprised. I'm
You
really
know
surprised.
why? Because Nebraska, because I love my home, I love my birth state, but Nebraska and Texas is brothers and sisters. They're both some jackasses. Because Texas got, I'm gonna try to tell you about the only thing about Texas is different from Nebraska is that they honor a lot of more. They're more constitutional.
Right.
Because if you notice, they might have a U.S. flag, but you better believe you're
But
gonna
they
see the
gonna have
Texas.
that
You
Confederate
damn
one
right.
Yes,
right
Texas
next
No,
to
flag.
it. I
it ain't no
already know.
Confederate. Ain't
They
no
gonna be standing
Confederate. It's
side
gonna
by
have that. They're gonna
No,
side.
have
it's
that
the
Lone
Texas
Star.
flag.
Yeah, it's that
That
Lone
Lone
Star
Star.
flag.
They
That
both
Lone
be
Star.
waving in the wind like this on
Yeah,
their
that's that
porches.
Lone Star. They now, if anybody
And
got
ain't
a
no
Dixie,
such thing as a small Texas flag. They gonna
yeah,
be huge.
yeah,
And
exactly.
on their
I mean,
trucks and everything.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that Texas flag and American flag, you gonna see, or you just gonna see something with a Texan flag. Period.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is with them down here, man. They believe it. I mean, everywhere. I mean, everywhere is different, but down here, you honestly, it just depends on where you at and what you're trying to do. They will give you a second chance to get on your feet. I
Yeah.
can't say that about too many other states or places that I have been because it's like you screw up, even you can get a jaywalking ticket in certain states and places, man. They'll treat you like you a second, third class, third world citizen
Mm.
with a
Ooh.
doctor.
Mm.
Really? But
Mm.
I met gentlemen and brothers that then came down here, felons couldn't hardly even get a doggone a job flipping burgers. Somehow, some way got on. I mean, you can't stop somebody from making some money. They did
Right.
it smart. You know, I don't smoke, I don't drink no more anyway. I'm gonna get my L's right. What they doing? Driving.
Mm-hmm.
Got the
Mm-hmm.
CDLs, making all that good trucking money.
We was
Start
just
their own
talking
little
about
business.
that, huh, Carmel Diva?
What's that?
We was just talking about CDLs, cross
Yep.
country drivers, and getting trucking like.
That's how you do it. Just
I
to have a
just said
CDL.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
about getting my CDL.
because we
Might as
need right
well.
now.
Might as well, because it's hot. Right now, the trucking industry
Shoot,
is
I
hot.
might give me an old CDL. How much money can I make? Like 1,000 a week
Well,
or
it
2,000?
depends. It's all about,
Depends
it's
on who you
really,
working for.
yeah, it depends on who you're working for. But a lot of times, if you're smart about it, the only reason that a lot of these companies won't hire somebody that just actually want to go get the CDL just to have and not work for somebody is because they want to lock you in because they know they can get you in on at least about a year or two contract. You know, you're gonna have to work through them to get that bread. And it's like this. Yeah, you're gonna make money, but why only make up to $1 a mile or a dollar and some change a mile when I can actually go and get me a rig and make that $2-3 out of that $4-5 a crate type. You know, if that's the case, some people certain rates. It just depends on what you want to do with a CDL. Like for instance, you don't need a CDL. You can have a straight truck. You got regular driver license. You can haul anything or drive anything up to 26,001 pounds. After
Mm-hmm.
that, then you need a CDL. You're gonna need either a B. A C is really kind of like the bus drivers type,
Mm-hmm.
and the A is basically for all the above. In A, you can get your
All
hazmat driving.
classes.
You can drive the triple trailers, the double trailer. You can drive all that. You can pick up hazmat, hazardous fluids, liquid, all that. I mean, you can do all that with them X's and the N endorsements and all that. And that's basically meaning that you're just more employable.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, You have that means that you are you can market yourself more and to
More
keep
certified.
and then but all you got to remember is this: a lot of people are making a lot of money because you can get a straight truck is what you call like a dually.
Flatbed.
Yeah, not flatbed or a dually, something that's like like the Dodge Ram trucks or the Ford trucks or whatever. A straight run is basically you can have and them can tow up to like I said 26,000 pounds without having no issues. You can make just as much money as somebody got a CDLA. They don't want you to know that. A CDLB can get you in places that you can actually go and rent a 20, I think it's a 24-foot U-Haul, a Penske truck, and go take that Class B driver's test, and you got a CDL. And that's how you can work your way up to get a Class A. Class A means that you're able to do trailers, you know everything. And these companies are understanding that if I foot this bill, I'm gonna milk the game. I'm gonna get my money back from you 3-4 times before you even get, because you're gonna get so used to making this money, but then you're not looking at the other side of driving like freight coordinators and dispatching. Them are the ones that's making the big bread, is the dispatchers. So imagine if you got a CDL with a dispatch.
Oh,
Go ahead,
somebody
sis.
echoing.
Oh, Cislo, I got mute you. You still echoing. Cislo, what you doing back there? Cislo, you echoing.
I'm trying to.
You got a phone?
I
Or
Or are
maybe
you on a
it's you,
computer?
Tanya.
Huh? Miss
Because
Cislo,
when
do you
you
got your computer? Do you got a couple of windows open on your computer, or
I close everything out.
yeah, you got something open?
I,
I'm gonna mute you again. You got something open.
Yeah, she got a window open with the
Yeah, because
stream
I'm
yard.
waiting.
She
I've been
probably need
wanting
to
her to
mute.
jump in, but she.
and she missed it. Her man was on here too tonight, and he was
Yes,
looking
you missed.
fresh.
Oh, Kurt.
Huh.
Matter of fact, you know what, Karma Diva? She's in Detroit, and she's
Yeah,
closer to Chicago than we are. So maybe we can have her come up too.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to Miss Cislo offline. That'll be fun. And if Kurt can come and we can all drive up there, me and him can drive up there together, and my homegirl, and then we can meet you guys up there in Chicago. That'll
Hey,
be fun.
I'm cool with it.
So
Yes, that would be
they're
fun.
going.
Just give me a definite date. Just give me a definite date when you definitely like. Do you know definitely that y'all gonna be there next weekend?
I don't know about for sure next weekend. I know by next Monday we at least we will be there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, as soon as you find out a definite date, then let me know so I can make the arrangements, get a rental car and all that hotel,
Yeah,
and then we can talk to Miranda. Since she's a travel agent, and
Miranda.
yeah, Miranda. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'll make sure to give you all the dates and stuff.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what. Well, Miss Cislo, are you still echoey?
I'm trying not to.
I
She
don't know
sound
what's
better.
going on.
I
Hello?
know. I'm
Hello?
jumping in and
Oh,
then
I lied.
Yeah, it's
you
still
know what?
coming
I'm gonna
up.
go out and come back in and see what
Yeah,
happens.
go out and come back in. That's probably gonna work. Go out. And you know what? You know that new TV show, Karma Diva Black Family Mafia or Black Mafia
Yeah, I seen
Family?
that. I like that.
Yes, girl, yes.
And
I'm
you
doing
know the
reviews
young
on that
boy
show.
that's playing Demetrius, that's
Uh-huh.
the real man's son.
Yeah, that's Michi Jr. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
I thought he was
Carmel,
doing
I
great
mean
too.
uh her Miss Cislo. She she's from Detroit. So she
Yeah.
knows like all of them. She knows
Oh,
like the entire family. She's close to certain people who are close to them, and she's supposed to be doing like some reviews on the TV show, but also on a little extended, you know what I mean? But yeah,
background.
she was like familiar with a lot of the people, the characters in the show, like the real characters.
Mm.
So yeah, we talked about that. Matter of fact, we
We got an
talked about it.
inside scoop. We got an
Yeah,
insider.
right. And we had talked about it maybe 3 months before the show was supposed to air. So yeah, me and her had talked about it. She talked a little bit about it on YouTube about the real life story and stuff like that. So because she was excited they was doing a TV show about it. And here she is. Let's see if she's still echoing. Hey, babe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's still echoing. Are you on your phone or are you?
No, I'm on my laptop.
Yeah, you got a window open on your laptop somewhere.
I really don't. There's absolutely no other window.
You got to. Or your cell phone? Are you on a cell phone?
No.
I don't know what to tell you, but
Oh gosh.
it gotta be another one.
Just talk to y'all from the chat. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I know. Alright, I love you guys.
Okay.
Well, we love you too. Be safe.
Oh, and I wanted to talk to her about BMF. But anyway, yeah, I'm about to wrap this up. We've been on here almost 2.5 hours. So
and I'm
maybe
sleepy.
Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. You know I've been work, girl. We got overtime indefinitely.
Damn.
So last year when they told us this, remember last year it was the same time.
Yeah.
Right before October, they told us we got overtime indefinitely, and we worked overtime all the way till February.
I guess I'll drink this one more little beer before I call it tonight because my ass got to be at work at 10.
Oh, 10? I think I'm going to try to clock in at about 5:30-ish.
Oh, you see, you doing too much. I'm going to still be scratching.
Well, see, because I'm supposed to go in Carmel Diva, you want me to come scoop you? Is you going to drive to the barbecue thing?
Just call and remind me first of all.
Okay.
Y'all know
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah,
because love, y'all.
Trying to get out in the streets.
You know we got love for y'all and prayers for a safe delivery for little mama and baby.
Yeah, for sure. I'm waiting. I'm pretty sure I'll be. He should be here by the week. Hopefully, he'll be here between overnight and tomorrow sometime. So,
that's so
I'll definitely
exciting.
keep y'all. Yeah, I'll definitely keep y'all posted. You already know, sis. I can always.
And aunties up here, we can't wait to see pictures.
No, for sure. I'm pretty sure. If my wife ain't overwhelmed, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a whole lot of pictures. So.
Yes.
I'm sitting up here chilling now, just waiting. I'm like I said, I'm about to drink this little cold and watch me some Netflix, girl. I'm about to go be in bed by 2:30, girl.
Ain't nothing like that Netflix
my bedtime. I'm gonna go to bed.
Ain't nothing like that Netflix and chill. I know your wife went ready to get on the phone.
I just started watching that Squid, whatever that they got, Squid Game.
I seen I don't know if I want to watch that or not.
Squid,
Squid Games, because I just caught up too with called the oh my god, man, it was
what is Squid Game?
I'm trying to watch this last season of Dear White People.
The Money Heist. You know what I happened to find out too was a good one before we go. My man, he played in X-Men First Class, the brother. That movie it was a thing called Startup about them. They had Ron Perlman in it. They basically was trying to start up this block using blockchain, like this crypto, like a Bitcoin. And basically the brother was a Haitian gang leader, and the one dude was a actual tech programmer, and then he had this Cuban chick who was actually like a hacker. So, but y'all have to check it out. It's called the Startup. Y'all will definitely like it.
Hold up, Tone. I'm sorry. I'm reading about this Squid Game. Is it really a robot, a killing robot?
No, you gotta look at this Squid Game joint. This shit is crazy. I mean, because I fell asleep on it with my wife. I had ended up finishing the first episode, but just this shit is deep. I'm
gonna try one episode because I'm looking at it right now and I'm like,
hey, no, this is the age says if you like stuff like movies like remember that movie The Cube and Cell and all them type of movies, it's different. it's different. It's kind of like what is that movie that the folks they got to play a game in order to stay alive?
The
It's
Hunger
one.
You
Games.
talking about like
Yeah, it's kind of like one of them, kind of like a Hunger
you know
Games.
like Saw or something
Yeah,
like
kind of
that.
like a mixture of Saw, Hunger Game type. You
But
know,
it's animated or is it?
no. It's not animated. It's you know how the Japanese and the Koreans do their movies.
Yeah, they said like it's a
It's
Korean horror story or
but no,
something. Yeah.
it's good. The English, yeah, it's got the English version. It's good.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah, you might get you some. Make sure you got a
I'll
drink
check-
right. You're gonna be like, wow.
You said make sure I got a drink.
You'll be like, wow. Yeah, girl, there's some stuff on the flicks. I try to balance my time out with a little entertainment because you work hard, you play hard sometimes. So
Yeah.
I try to have a little downtime. 'Cause I know I ain't gonna have too much downtime when this little joker get here anyway. So
Right. Well, I'm gonna check that out, and hey, maybe next time, maybe this weekend or Monday or something, we could talk about it together on.
yeah, you already know. Just you got to do is just go live. Like I said, between you and Willie D.
No, see, Carmen, he be trying to say we be going live all the time. Willie D, we ain't got nothing on Willie D.
No, Willie be on there.
I ain't talking about your lives. I'm just talking about like a lot of times your reviews. Every review that you do, it's definitely popping up with your lives. No matter what you're doing.
Oh, he's saying he be getting the notifications like with Willie D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Willie be popping up like breaking news,
like popcorn.
Willie be
but
going.
Willie D one of those type of people who don't have a job.
Right.
He really don't need one.
He don't need one. Exactly. When your channel gets so high, even though some people recommend that you still keep your day job because at any time, like we got a strike last week and we can't go live for a week. The more strikes you get, the longer you can't go live, and then eventually they take your whole channel.
How the hell you get a strike? What is that?
Because, you weren't on here for that, huh?
I thought I heard.
It's an old video that we uploaded like a week ago. I mean, not like a week ago, like over a year ago. And it was that Coney Island shooting in Detroit where the guy, he had got mad at these other guys in the restaurant laughing, making fun of his girlfriend because she was big. And they were just making fun of his girlfriend.
Right.
And he got mad and he pulled his gun out of her purse and shot them all and killed 3 of them.
Okay,
so I had showed the video. But it was a silent video. It wasn't no noise. It was just a silent video just showing what happened.
That's a bunch of malarkey.
And they said it was created. They talking about we did it to create shock value. It was some bullshit reason they gave us the strike.
That's because they knowing that our folks are starting to eat up off of this, and they mad because we.
That's what they doing. But it's not just us smaller YouTubers; it's the bigger YouTubers, the ones with hundreds and thousands of subscribers and millions of subscribers. They're getting their channels hit too. So it's not
everybody getting hit.
Yeah,
they trying to shut down everybody. Talk about if you say anything about that jab. Or if you got anything to say about, Biden funky ass,
and don't say no. I'm telling y'all right now, they shutting down YouTube channels if you are telling people not to get the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you said anything about COVID that's not
true.
Research, they getting you shut
Your
down.
channel is gone.
All right, that's fucked up.
Yep. So YouTube is getting real strict on a lot of things. So,
I mean, even though
they still allow doxing.
Exactly. Stuff that's going to get folks' head knocked off their shoulders.
Go figure. But anyway, on that note, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and what else?
Keep it hood.
Keep it hood.
Already, y'all. People love y'all. Love y'all.
Deuces. Love you guys.
Please don't forget to go donate.
Yes, absolutely. Don't forget to donate. And I'm going to put the link also in the description box of this video too, Karma Diva, and your Cash App.
Thank you.
You're welcome, love.
All right.
Bye-bye.